Oh my god, gamers. Gamers, it's gamer time. I feel like it's been 2,000 years, but it's actually not been. I've been like streaming 90% of the week. Anyways, hello gamers. We're here. We're here. We are here. So, today, I saw a balloon. No, today, if I find my tabs are never organized. Today we have a plan of we need to actually do the rest of the dungeons here. I cannot speak. It's already 5 minutes in and I cannot speak. But no, we have a list of dungeons that we need to finish up today, so we'll be doing that. I will probably put on the tunes today. The tunes will in fact be just playing. So, we can just go ahead and switch over. Whoop. All right. So, let's see. We have all these to do. I'm not excited. I'm not excited. Oh. So, we have I'm gonna do I want to do something? I don't know. What are these orchestration hits? Okay. Relax Final Fantasy 9. Alright. Do I want to do somewhere? Nah, I'll stick with, well, yeah, I'll stick with Darkness for right now. I guess if it gets old, I can always switch and then be like, I sure haven't played this in a while, and then I'm gonna be really confused, and then we're gonna be like, yes. Alright. Also, I'm in the occult, because I was here last night, trying to grind out a couple extra things. I'm like, so there's apparently a platypus you can get, and I'm like, I want the lock ward. Give me the lock ward. AKA the platypus. The platypus model is used as a lock ward, basically. So cool. I don't know, I think. Well, actually, wait. Do I have the right gear on? I don't have the right gear on. Hold on. Hold on. Don't mind me. Well, actually, no, don't update that. I forgot that I have my occult gear on, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't have that on. I mean, I think it'd be fine. I think it's like occult akin. Or it's not occult akin, but it should be, I think, near the level of Bis. Not quite Bis itself, but I think it's near the level of Bis. And on top of with my rest of my gear, which is most of it is Bis. I think the only thing that isn't like really Bis is like my pants. And that's just because I don't have the pants from M11. So that's kind of really about it. That's kind of all I'm missing in terms of M11 and then M12 for weapon, but frankly with the relic that I'm working on, it'll probably overtake it here. So I'm not really that concerned. I feel like I've not been to the Sun in like 5,000 years, actually. This has been a dungeon that like I feel like I've just like never, like not since like the very early bits of the, oh my goodness. You know me. Don't I mean I like that song, but just not for this. I probably need to put on a different playlist because this is like a silly little playlist where I'm like, oh yeah, these tunes sound great, right? Me my never-ending playlist of doom and despair. Why is it taking like one extra frame for me to actually grab aggro? What's going on? As we're going for this one. But like, I think I do have a playlist saved somewhere for like actual tunes on it, and so I could probably use that. This is probably wasting this, but it's okay. It's whatever. It's fine. I'll let my thing reset. Hopefully it'll fix itself. It will not fix itself. It's actually a lie. It will never get better. Let me see. Do I happen to have playlists? Oops, that's not what I wanted. Well, it's fine. We'll do that one. We'll continue. Oh no. Okay, just go. Nope. 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 There we go. This works for our purpose. But yeah. Unfortunately, I do need tunes for this. It's very trivial that we have the tunes for our dungeon things. Just because I'm just like, I will get annoyed with the... And I'm like, okay, alright, pack it up, pack it up. I've heard this theme like 3,000 times, please. Please play something else. I don't know why, but like, I feel like I have like internal beef with the Dawntrail like motif soundtrack. Every time I hear it, I'm like, no, you're not in this episode. I'm not sure if that's just me being like, because I don't hate Dawntrail. I'm just like, I just hate that like particular motif. It just sounds like annoying to me. I'm just like, please. I feel like the reincarnation of the trumpet meme, where the like goobers standing in the street and the trumpet's blowing at them. I'm like that's how I feel with like that particular Dawntrail theme. At least for the fight one, where it's just like the blaring trumpets. I'm like, this is not. Okay, fine. Come here. But yeah, like, I don't know why it annoys me so much, but it just does. I think it's just maybe it's like I don't know. As someone who used to be an orchestra kid, I'd often like hear people be like, "Oh my goodness, these trumpets piss me off," and I'm like, I'm wondering who is that? I'm wondering who is that? Where I just am not enjoying the trumpets because it's so overbearing. Okay, oops. Kind of gooping on my thing here. It's fine. It's whatever. It's casual content. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. In real content, I need to be concerned. Not really. I mean, like, I think it's probably good to, you know, acknowledge it and then fix it. That goober has a heart-shaped bow. I was not aware that a heart-shaped bow existed. I'm gonna run this way. No. Meow. But I'm just like, man, I want to get these dungeons done, but I'm like, I know if I don't like sit here and be like, all right, you have to do the dungeons. Sorry, I'm just not gonna get it done. And then I'm gonna be really sad, and then there's gonna be a bad time for everyone involved. So now I'll have no relic, no nothing. I don't need these. I don't know why I opened up the chest. Probably for the other groups, but. But yeah, because I think probably... I think if we don't finish today, I think I'm going to relegate it to an off-stream task, but... And then we'll probably go back to... I was going to say 11, that's not what we're playing. We were playing 7. I don't know where 11 came from. 11 came from somewhere, and I'm like, no, that's not correct, actually. That is actually a big lie. Incorrect buzzer noise. No. 7. Because I think in terms of 7, we still have to do... I mean, I don't think integrate is that long, from what I remember. I don't know. And then really it's just a matter of I have to do, I think, like, some of the battle missions and stuff like that, which shouldn't take, like, too terribly long, and then a clear on hard. I at least want, like, a record of that, and then we're gonna switch over to the PS for the rest of the achievements. Because I already have the file set up for that, so. Big. Where am I? I am. Oh, I'm the red one, apparently. Come here. Meow. Meow. But, like, I don't know. I remember when the Nukiverse came out, and I was like, wow, these goo guys are so interesting. I'm pretty sure they've been used before, but I don't know where exactly they were used. Meow. Oh, I think I know. I think I do know why I hate the, like, the. I think it's just because, like, I like there's, like, a bit of the song. So in the original song, there's, like, this epic guitar part, and I like that part. That part's good. I understand why they didn't use that as a thing there, but, like, I think that's, like, a such better, like, motif there. But I think it's also just because you hear it in, like, literally every song for this expansion. It's, like, everywhere. It infects, and I'm like, oh god, please, get this away from me. I think it also probably runs you Smile, which I don't enjoy. I don't enjoy Smile. I don't think it's a bad song, but I'm just like, oh, I think just the sheer, like, kind of, like, not really good placement of the song for the song's, like, use. Kind of, I think, left, like, a little bit of a bad taste in the mouth. For that. I'm so sorry, Reaper. I'm so sorry, Reaper, who I've just absolutely just decimated in the FR because I decided to stay next to the Bard. It unfortunately was the closer spot next to me, and I will not apologize for running over to a closer spot. Guys, Goodskeepers are gonna start. Come hither. Come into the pile. Why is my character so large? Get out of here. Goodbye, slime. That was an interesting movement of the clothing there, but I do remember liking this boss though, even though it's like a very simple boss. I'm just like, you know what? Look at this little guy. Look at him. I know he's just a Gooble with a new skin, but like, you know, look at him. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. I will say, I think as like the patch goes on, like, or I guess not really the patch I should say, but like as the expansion has gone on, I feel like the dungeons have like somewhat improved. I mean, this is very like, this dungeon particularly does give me like very, very, very like late Endwalker vibes. Really, it's mostly just hallways. There's not a whole lot to it. But you know, it's the de-rusting dungeon, so you know, I'm gonna skip this one. Goodbye. I think we already heard this one. We have ours. Give me that one. There we go. Come hither, gang. Come hither. Two Dynanors. Dynanors. Come here. But like, I think like I'm trying to think of like, and as someone who doesn't really enjoy dungeons that much, I think there's like a couple dungeons where I'm like, you know what, this is actually kind of silly. I like the one where they like split you off and they like give you all different mechanics, which I think is pretty interesting. And then like once you get done with it, you then can go help the goobers. I do enjoy that mechanic, surprisingly. Surprisingly enough. I'm thinking, and then I think the other one being like I like the confused mechanics that they have in, I think, the 7.1 dungeon. Where like spins you around and shit. But then you have to like find like a moderately clean pathway to a safe spot. I think it should be really evil and put that into a raid. I think it'd be really funny. But I know they're not going to do that. Also, because it'd be, you know, it'd be a little unfair. Sometimes that spin mechanic is a little unfair, and you're just like, what the heck? And you're just like, you know, this could be a lot better over time if we live up loving these conditions, and the answer will be no. No. But I hope we get, like, yeah, I don't know. I would assume we're probably gonna go back to either maybe Charlene before we take off. I don't know. Or we'll actually probably have like one more Tulial visit, and then we'll scurry off to, I think, the next region. Is what I think will happen. Potentially. Meow. I don't know what's in here. Very cool. Yippee, okay. Boss time. Bossed him. Bossed him. Bossed him. Oh. No, we're good. We're fine. I didn't underestimate it. We're good. We're fine. I feel like I'm definitely probably not. What's the term? Doing as good of a job as I should be, but it's okay. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited though. I'm hoping that I can actually get into another one. But I did do a teensy bit of Fork Tower Extreme, and unfortunately, it is the times I do that are like really late. So, which is a little past my I don't want to be existent. Oh, I'm gonna perish away here. Just kidding. No, I'm not. Come in there. I don't know why that like kind of threw me off there. But I did. I can sneak into the middle here, I think. And it should be okay. Never mind. But I do have fun little recordings though of me getting to boss 3 for it. So it's actually grand old time. It is in fact a grand old time, but I am thinking if I'd finish, I feel like if I finish early with the dungeons here, I do kind of like low-key want to like go back to, I want to do some like testing with some of the 3DS stuff. So I will see if that will work. Cause I have like a few games that I've already like backed up from my collection. So they're already ready and set to go. Cause I know there's like a way to have like Ocarina of Time, I think, be a little silly, and then also Fire Emblem. I've been wanting to do like a Fire Emblem Awakening stream for like ages, but it's just been like a matter of I'm not really sure. Like, I don't know. I really feel like that like 3DS emulation has like it's come a long way since I think like oh, I'm gonna get trapped here. I'm gonna get trapped here. No, fine. It's really come a long way since like I think since kind of the shutting down of the 3DS. And it's not perfect, but it's definitely improved, like for preservation and stuff like that. But I do kind of wish. I'm hoping that at least at some point, in some day, in some capacity, we are able to get like peak perfection emulation. And I think that'd be for the 3DS, and I think that'd be a great time for everyone involved. Yeah. But I did figure out why there was like a lot of stuttering, I guess, with my with the Moon copy. So, what does this look like? Oh, I think I already have this. So I'm just gonna let everyone else have it. I'm gonna give it to the healer, GG's, and then I'm gonna leave because I don't really want any of this stuff. I'm trying to minimize how much stuff is in my inventory before the expansion drops, because unfortunately, I want to have like a mildly clean inventory before before the start of the expansion, which does mean I'm gonna have to actually go through that armor, and I'm not looking forward to that. I also found out it was like super weird. So when I was putting stuff away, some of the dungeon gear you can put into the armor, but not the Alliance raid gear, and I'm like, huh. Alright. But yeah, I need to really like I think like go through it and like get rid of a bunch of like old gear that I just am not utilizing at all. So, oh, I don't like this one. But I'm kind of just like I really would rather just not right now. Also, I don't know why my stance is just being evil and not keeping itself automatically on is being evil. Should I just grab that? I think I don't know. I kind of came in there at a weird position, and I think also probably using my thing from the FR is not a helpful situation. Meow. 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 I'm hoping that we have goobers who understand how to do knockbacks in this dungeon. Smiley face. Fear. I've had terrible times in this dungeon. Terrible times. Like right at the start of the expansion, I would get this in a roulette, and I'm like, cool, this should be easy, right? And then we're like 20 minutes at the final boss. So I'm like, okay. Alright, cool. Good to know. But yeah, it's okay. I think probably this shouldn't be an issue toward the end of expansion, so I think we're fine. Oops, not what I want to press. But trying to switch to the highest goober with health here. I'm gonna smack you, just bonk, 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 bonk. Okay, cool. Near. Will it pop my shield? I don't know if it will. It did not. It did not. This is so sad. I'm too powerful for it. I am just too strong. Oh. Then this fight. I think this fight. I remember soloing this fight multiple times, like at the start of the expansion. I was like, what if no? So now I'm getting smacked there. That was a little rude. That was a little rude. Alright, can you go to the next song, please? Normally I would enjoy that song, but I'm like, This is I'm thinking and I'm contemplating about my units perishing in the river below, and I really, you know, I really don't enjoy that, actually. Okay, so this is gonna move one. I go right here. I almost ran back into that. I almost ran back into that. I probably did. I have two bone sacks. I don't know where the second one came from. I probably shifted a little bit too early. Either that or I hit a bubble. That is a possibility. I'm just gonna, don't mind me, I'm just gonna shimmy, shimmy-ah, shimmy-a, shimmy, shimmy-ah. Things I do for relics. Although arguably this I feel like is not as bad as like an actual like OG like right? This is like nowhere near as bad. 30,000 years in Alexander as a prison and torment. But like, you know, I should be fine like here-ish, here-ish, here-ish. Alright, cool. Nice. Anything good, anything fun? No, not really. Unfortunately, I'm like past the point where I need some of this like lower level gear, so I like, unfortunately all I need is like a good base set of like tome gear, I think, for every job. But I'm also, I can't be bothered to go do that, you know? Probably if I was willing to do Savage a bit more, and if like, if like 10S was not so rough, I would actually consider doing it. I think maybe once that like loot restriction lifts, I'm gonna go like a little ham on it, because I'll be like, all right, let's do this. Meow. Which I'm hoping it'll release soon. Oh my god, hi Ghost. Ah! Ah! My mother found my brother's leafster. Holy moly. How does this make you feel? I know bro was wanting one of those. Unfortunately, there's no audio. Oh. What? Huh? Oh, on the leafster. I was like, my audio's fine. Sniff. And then what were cartridges? No. This is so sad. Uh oh, wait a minute. Oh. It like shuts off when I put one in. Oh. Interesting. That sounds like a short of some kind. It's super weird. Sounds like a short of some kind. I would say either cartridge needs to be cleaned or the cartridge slot needs to be cleaned. Is what it kind of sounds like. Maybe, possibly. Unless the cartridge slot is totally borked, actually. In which case, that is totally the case. I have no clue. This is so sad. So sad. I bet you probably that probably be like a moderately like. Well, actually, I don't know. It would depend. But you know what would be a good situation for the tiny screwdriver for? Be this one, so you could open it up and like clean it. Smiley face. I am gonna make fun of you for not having tiny screwdrivers. Every single time I get the opportunity. Man, shut the fuck up. No, smiley face. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. I think I will continue. I think I think I will continue. Hands, blah blah blah. I don't know how to fix the audio on the Leapster though. I wouldn't know either. As someone who has only worked with Nintendo things, I've not seen the inside of one, so I wouldn't know. My guesstimation would be there might be, depending on how it's built, there might be like a wire loose. Or something. Either that or the speaker's totally borked, so. Does the headphone jack work? Assuming there is a headphone jack. Oh my goodness. I don't have wire. What do you mean you don't have wired headphones? Ain't no way. First you don't have tiny screwdrivers, and now you don't have fucking wired headphones. You're telling me you don't keep around a pair of wired headphones for like your Nintendo products? No? Oh my god. I just play speaker? Alright. 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 Bro's wildin' actually. No. Oops. I don't know why I did that. That was a terrible time for me. I was so disturbed by the fact that you don't have wired headphones. You don't even have like an aux cord. Bro, it's all Bluetooth. It's gonna be like right here in this corner. All Bluetooth. So silly, bro. So silly, actually. It's a little too silly, if you will. I wish you the best. Yar. I mean, I mean, I don't think it'll be too terribly long. I think we only have, like, what? I don't want to say 6, 7, because I feel like that's incorrect, but I feel like it's definitely, like... Is bullying me? Or... Okay. Go take your shower. Take your own shower. I actually don't know. Let me look. How do I... Can't you... Oh, I can. Sweetly and I think the only ones I'm just like... I think I'm just dreading these early patch ones, because I just remember how bad they were, like, on release, and I'm like... Brother. Ugh. I think I would rather not. I think there's only just this one pack here, but I could be wrong. Come in there. But yeah, I'm excited for the later ones though, which is gonna be fun and exciting. Which I think is weird because they didn't like they put like a couple of them that we're not. We're actually no wait, no, I think we already did those. I think they're on there, but I just didn't conceptualize it because we've already done them. I'm like, yeah. No, those don't exist on the list. I think they do. Because I pull out the list again. Things you should not be doing during dungeon. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna grab this treasure chest over here. Meow. Meow. I can't use it midair. So rude. But I think a lot of it is just gonna be waiting for like cues and stuff, and I think so long as I kind of start a little early-ish, I think we should be able to get kind of what we need. Because I feel like the later I come on, it's like it's not like that much harder to get it, but I think because there's so many more people, it starts to become a challenge when you're trying to get something very specific. You're just like, But also it's engine, so this does not require a whole lot of groupers to do with, so it might be just because, like, we were doing raids earlier. I'm dying. Let me heal myself. Oh no. Oh. I have my finger over my invuln in case I get low enough. I'm like, this will be the perfect opportunity, but then they're gonna immediately heal me. I know it in my bones. I'm like, oh no, the tank's dying. The 1 HP tank. And I'm like, no. Let me hit that, actually. Okay. Alright, cool. Near. 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 I know my thing got a little borked before getting here, but okay. Meow. Meow. Low? I don't really like hunched over like this, but he do be. Well, I guess I could just. Ah, well, that's not good. Okay, what is this? This is the punch one. I stand right here. I said, oh no! Oh. Oh no, I think the... Okay. Well, the monk has a phoenix down. Let's go. Oh, I need to actually get some of those. I keep meaning to get more, and then I just keep forgetting. I'm like, oh, wait. Wait. Stay out of the stack pile. Do not join us. Okay. Oh, wait, no. This corner. See, I'm okay with this when I'm the tank, because I know if I really need to, I can solo it on my own. But when I'm not the tank, I'm like, oh no. Oh no, there's nothing we can do. I'm gonna just go like this, okay. Or if I, like, perish tragically. I'm like, you know, it's not a great time. %of it is just because, like, I'm just like, you know, I could probably do this on my own if I really wanted to. If I really so desired. This is a Donkey Kong track. Yeah, it is. I don't think I've ever played Donkey Kong Country. I played one, like, ages ago on, like, the Wii. But, like, not this one specifically. I stand, like, right here. I love that spot. I love doing it when it just lets me do that. It just lets me get away with that, and I find that always amusing. I'm at least glad that we can use Phoenix Downs now. Okay. That was a goated. Oh. That wasn't so good. I lied. I was gonna be like, that's goated dodgeback. I love when I'm able to also do that as well, where I just kind of like, I don't like knockback for it, but I do just like jump back to it so fast that it just doesn't like it doesn't like acknowledge it. It's just like no. I just always find that funny. Silly, oh silly game. Okay. There's a thing over here. Meow. But yeah, I am thinking though, if we get done with at least for today, I might pull out the Pokemon Moons again afterwards as a treat. Jingle jingle, Pokemon Moons. Or I guess Ultra Moon it is specifically. I'm gonna give it to the, I think it was the monk. It was the monk who had a Phoenix down, so I'll give it to them. Sorry, healer. But my nose is insanely okay. So we need that one. I can put on, I think it was, let me look at the list. What is the list here? I think we're missing Warcraft's Armor. I was thinking that they didn't put Vanguard on there for whatever reason, and they did. We just did it earlier. I just, like, conceptually erased it from my mind. Okay, Alexandria. This one. This one. This one. And then, oh, crap. No. This one. This one. Alright, cool. Cool. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. And now I must, can I get anything good from this? Sure. They've changed the system and I'm like, yes. Scree, so real. Big Scree. Huge Scree. Biggest Scree. Holy moly. Understandable, actually. I do also Scree when I have 30,000 dungeons to do. Not really. Oh, Underkeep. Ew. But the ew. I'm the real greatest serpent. Holy moly. Holy moly. This just in. Vera is the greatest serpent. That was Pretender. And Ranka Arteral. Holy shit. There are beasts ahead of us. What is this one? Oh, this is Underkeep. I was like, what? What is this one? I feel there's like a lot of dungeons that start like this, where it's just like, we're in a dark and spooky area. There's two. There's literally two. There's literally like two, actually. This is kind of an awkward position that I've chosen here. Alright, no, we're good. I probably used way too much mana though, so that's gonna be a problem. In the foreboding moments here. In the foreboding moments. Okay. There's one same guy. Mr. Sandman. Meow. Yoink. Come hither. Okay. I think this is the one with the bug in it. Not the bug as a final boss, but I believe it's like the, it's a reference to like the courier or the fast travel. The underground systems in Final Fantasy IX. The big bug goober. I don't know why they have big bug goobers for traveling, but odd choice when there's clearly a better choice, which are chocobos. Like truly, come on. Get your shit together. Get some chocobos. Nah, I'm joking. I believe there was a reason for why there was the underground thing was like in case of emergency. And I think who was it? It was Dagger and Zidane used it in escape precautions. Nope. Like this goober. This goober. Although I'm also reminded of like the stags from Hollow Knight. I'm like, oh my goodness. Hollow Knight. I think about you on occasion, then I remember how hard you are as a game, and I'm like, no. No. No, thank you. Actually, that's a lie. I'll probably go back to it after this week is over. I'll be like, wow, Hollow Knight. It's been so long. Just going this way. Right here-ish, maybe. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. I really want to take a drink of my drink, but I'm not allowed. Right now, in particular. Not really. It's more so like I just like... I don't really want to take a drink mid thing here. Yeah, we'll go right here. Oop. Okay, goodbye. Oop. That was unsafe. Alright, I don't know where the guy is. I hear. Oh. Oh, you're not gonna move mid-thing? Okay. Alright, there we go. Like, please come out. We need to use that. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. Big lizard.
Good work. Now proceed to the access hatch and head inside.
Yeah. I think this is like, I'm trying to remember what the context of the dungeon was. I think it was like we find out that like there's like, oh yeah, Alexander underneath the thing here. They're like, what? Alexandria? Let me underkeep lizard. Me when I'm an underkeep lizard. Meow. Sorry. I spend a lot of time in Tyrol. I think that's also I'm probably annoyed with the music. Or I guess Tyrol, I should say, not Tyrol. But I'm like, man, Tyrol has like the best market board setup out of like most of the places so far. They have it right next to like a literal like teleport place, okay? Oh no, the treasure chest! Alright, well.
Rising water level. Even during the war, the people labored to maintain the castle. It meant a lot to them. It's upsetting to think that
And like they also have like a bunch of like turn stuff there normally, but like that's where like I go to like either if I'm not needing to travel worlds, that's where I will normally hang out, is in Tyrell. Or to the LL, I should say. That or like Solution 9. That is like my top two places. I also really am hoping, oop, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I hope one of these days they do actually end up like lifting the you can't travel from world at you have to go to your home city or whatever. Or not, I guess you don't have to go to your home city specifically, but you cannot travel to a different world unless you are at like one of the 3 city-states. I'm like, that's great and all, but like what if I want to, you know, travel from a different spot?
So, you have come. Let us measure your strength.
Oh, but wait, this is the wall boss, isn't it? Like this, the stone pillar, who is from 9, and I was like, whoa, holy moly. Eeh. I'm pressing my button too fast, but. Meow. Me, 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 meow. Alright, this is slicey dicey time. So, Goober's gonna be on this side. Meow. We're gonna come over here. So sorry to anyone who got hit. I don't think anyone did get hit, but it's okay. Okay, so this is gonna be the fun of over here. So we can just stay where we are, actually. We can imagine just chill where we are. This is good times. I'm gonna go over here. So I do not harm anyone in the afar. Bonk. But yeah, like, I think aside from dungeons, I think really the only, oh, okay, where is this Goober starting from? So, it's gonna be this one. I probably could have moved down a little bit there. I'm so sorry, Viper. I thought Goober was gonna squeeze in there. And then Goober did not, and I was like, oh, okay, alright. How foolish of me, my bad. Alright, pass on that, pass on this, pass on that, pass on this. I do not want anything. Unless it's a cold crescent soap, in which case that's fine. Which I apparently heard they have added, like... I'm gonna go for this pull here, but I'm gonna make sure I mitt first. Or there's not any guys up here. Oh. I was thinking there was, and there was not. Okay. Why are these guys hitting me so hard? It's a little rude. Probably 100% me. I probably just need to shoot a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Here. I guess I'm getting confused with this hallway. Is what it is, because I know there's for certain like a second set up the stairs. I'm like, all these stairs, they'd be looking very stairy. And I'm like, you know. I probably should not be standing in that. That's okay. This is fine. Because I'm just gonna guzzle some of the health there. I love how we have this like basically like smooth song here, and then we're just like fighting these robot guys. Just like, yeah, you know, just normal things you do on a Sunday. That's a treat. Okay, can this goober? Okay, that goober can go. Now we can get out of this goober's way. I heard I got something. I do not like this information. I thought I passed on things. Oh wait, no, okay. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Untroubled thus far.
Meow.
I have something that may test you yet.
Ah, yes, the thing that's gonna test me. If I remember correctly, it's a big pillar. Yeah, make sure I grab this water bottle because this water bottle is our new water bottle.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
There we go.
How will you handle this?
So I think it's gonna be like I'm gonna get rid of it. Get away from there. Cool. And then now we're gonna go from here. And cool.
Let us
I don't know where the. I'm assuming I'm safe here. Yeah, I am. I'm like, I'm safe here, right? Right? No. No, no, no. No, no. I'm chilling.
Let us see what this is. Perhaps a new approach to assess your adaptability.
Okay, so they're gonna be. I don't know where they're gonna be. Oh, that group is moving. Okay. So I shall be right here for right now. I don't think it should have been packed in it, yeah. Meow. Yeah, I think around like this like particular patch. I think this is when I decided I was gonna play Final Fantasy IX. I did it in my off time, so at night I'd be like, wow, such an interesting story. And I was able to get like caught up with it. And I was like, oh my god, wait, these are all connected.
Save me trouble later.
So it was really interesting to be like, oh my god, wait, I understand this now. I understand this reference. I finally understand. Because like most of the references I feel like from 14 are from like a lot of the older ones. And so as a result, because I've not played some of the older ones, it's like you know, you don't always like get those references, and so you're just kind of like, oops, I want to player calm this goober, meow 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 yee. But it's really fun when you get to be like, oh wait, no, that's a reference because like, you know, this is this boss from this particular spot, and you're like, whoa, that's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, so which one did we do? We did Underkeep, so get out of here. I bet I'm gonna get every single one except for this one. This one is just not gonna pop. And be like, okay. Let me also make sure. Okay, yeah. Because I was out in a cult the other day, and I got like a bunch of coins. How did I know? I got like a bunch of coins and all that jazz. But I'm still missing quite a bit for my armor. I think I'm missing like 2 more pieces. I'm missing 2 pieces, I should say. For my tank set at least. I kind of like low-key want to go for a second set, but it's gonna take like 15 gazillion years. I feel like they need to make a slight adjustment to the amount you pay for the armor? Because I feel like it just takes like ages, but maybe that's just me. I'm an impatient person, so. Small scree, holy moly. The smallest of screes. What is this one? Oh, this is from Tactics. I was like, what is this soundtrack from? Let me in, please. Let me in. Let me in. Are you ready to fight? Horsemen? Nay. Nay.
Ah, you've come. I'll begin by wearing you down.
Fuck you for being funny. I'm sorry. How dare. Unfortunately, that is the oldest trick in the book, so I am a one-trick pony, if you will. I'm also gonna get murdered here. I'm going to die. I love quoting that. That like Spider-Man video game thing. By them or me, I don't care which. I love quoting that one Spider-Man just like video game where like it's like a quick time event and he like falls face flat. You doubled down? Why yes?
I've created new endless for you.
Why yes?
Not all are warriors, but they will follow.
It was also a pun, but you know.
Kill and survive and so forth. Here.
It was a one-trick pony, you know? On the horse puns. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll quit horsing around, my bad. There is. No, I think about that Spider-Man. Spider-Man quick time of it a lot, though. It's like, man. Interview stopped. You'll keep going until your boyfriend's horse? Why, yes.
Pick a god and pray.
Oh, no. You know what? I should edit that one to make it chuck stuff at me.
The memories of a physician.
I just like that one because it's Frederick Fire Emblem. I miss you, Frederick Fire Emblem. You'd have time to, you'd have to time it. Yeah, I have. It throws an entire sword at your face. Oh my goodness. Oops. Okay. I think I did that though with the tested reflexes though. I did do that one for that where I timed it. It's not Hector though. Very sad, but I also I don't know where am I? Where okay. I'm confused. Like, huh? Huh? Pay attention to the boss streamer. No, I don't think I will. No thoughts, only head emptiness. But I think I was just confused because I was like, both me and the ninja were over here, and I was like, what? What are we doing? You got the wrong one? I think we're fine. I think. I don't know. I don't think I ever learned the mechanic for this, whatever. I'm just like, I don't know. I just kind of follow the crowd for it. I think, isn't this one like... No, those are the AoE ones, because like those are all going off. Wait, seriously? I read this one all the time. Well, oops. Dagger died. That's not good. Goobus. To be fair, I feel like this is like a dungeon I like. That was your healer. Yes, I'm gonna die with them. Sorry. This wall doesn't kill me. Okay, there we go. Quick use Phoenix Down. I don't have Phoenix Downs. I forgot to get them again. I don't have my 30,000 Phoenix Downs. It's okay though. Can I? Hello? At least I didn't accidentally walk out of the dungeon this time. I did that, by the way. I did that. I don't know. I think it was just a lapse of tiredness. It just hit me, and I accidentally mistook the shortcut for the exit. And I was like, oh yeah. Or mistook the exit for the shortcut, I should say. I was like, oh my god, what if I cried? Welcome to the top 10 stupidest people. Nah, I was also on like a different character, so I just was like, I had not been, actually I think it's, yeah. Yeah, it's the one with all the AoEs on top, this is the one that's going, but yeah. I see it now. But I feel like I never get this dungeon in particular, so like, every time I get it, I'm just like, what am I meant to do with this boss? Alright. Alright. I sees. It's fucking Misty. Meow. Meow. I think that and like, cause I really honestly. Okay, so we're gonna go as a. Okay. Well, that's not good. I think it's this one? I don't know. I don't know. You're getting a lifetime of supply of Phoenix down. Oh, no. You're just coming to my current location, and I would be so scared. Nah, I probably do need to go get the Phoenix Downs. They're handy in these cases. I think it's just because I'm like 90% of the time I'm just like I'm in like a. Now you're gonna forget. Of course. Don't forget, I'm gonna forget those Phoenix Downs. Oop. It's fine, we win.
Oh, you've overburdened the system.
So I'm gonna force feed them to you. Oh my goodness.
It served its purpose.
Meow. Meow. I don't know what this is. Lahi again! Okay, hold on, change song. Lahi jump scared. Meow. Yeah, but if you like the open web for 500 of them, that's insane actually. But I think this is like I think there's like a set of dungeons where I'm just like I only ever do these at like the very beginning of an expansion because I need like tomes aggressively. And then after that, I just kind of stop because I don't really need to do that anymore at a certain point. So then I just kind of forget all the mechanics and then I never receive it. So, yeah. Because unfortunately, I'm a little bit lazy, and as someone who no longer has that many jobs to level, cough cough, they're all leveled,
I need not compel them to fight.
I don't ever do dungeons anymore. The only reason I did dungeons was because they were actually decent XP once you're in the higher levels. And I need tomes. This guy is trapped. Let him out. He's like, let me in! Let me in! Which I've never noticed him before. But now I have. Which I find amusing. I let him. He's just like, let me out. Let me in. Yeah, I need to get this off of my screen, actually. I need to get this off of my screen. Be careful. I can almost see what was happening on my screen. Oh, yeah, it's this one. This one I do remember a bit for. I just never remember that first boss, apparently. Okay. Alright, are we good? We're good. We're all here. We're all handy in here. I'm gonna go this one.
How long can you defy it?
I hope you're gonna go up here. You're not. You're not, and that was evil and hateful and actually rude of you. But okay.
Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
Okay, this is the I gotta wrap around. I gotta wrap around. And this is the one where I need to go back here. Hooray. I know. My nose is itchy the worst time. There we go. Do not. Oh my goodness. And then it just basically just rinses and repeats. Meow. Meow. Oh. I'll do that. No, I got like a singular bone stack. The ninja died. That's a problem. That's a problem. Sorry, laptop. This is a laptop during this is a strange vibe. It is. Welcome to. I don't have proper playlist set up. Will I ever have a proper playlist set up? No. Once again, days gone without scuff. Reset back to 0. Now it's also just because, like, I don't know. I feel like if I listen to. Sometimes if I'm like listening to music. Oh, second place I didn't bring the horse race. No, oops, I'm also dying. I'm also dying. It's okay though. I will assist. I think my set was slightly borked from the start, so everything was, I think, a little bit off, but it's okay.
I bid you continue on.
Yeah, I wonder if the DPS understood that their mechanic is a DPS check. Maybe. Maybe? Question marks? Alright. I think probably what ended up happening was they probably just melted away. Is probably what happened, I feel like. I wasn't really looking. I was not conceptually paying attention, so I don't know how they died. Yeah, it looks like they didn't damage the Hellmaker at all. The mechanic for the DPS, they always have to break a box. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done this dungeon on DPS, so I don't actually know. I think like the healers get like Doom or something, but yeah. They get Doom on themselves to Asuna and then take it in a roll, yeah.
Memories from
Still do your roll, yeah. Well, I knew that much. I'm just like, I just didn't know what specifically was like for the DPS specifically.
the enemy is
But yeah, DPS check kind of does, you know, check out.
protect your kingdom.
Protect my people. Oh my god, this is the place in Final Fantasy IX where they have the other place. I forget what it's called. I forget what it's called genuinely, but it's like I'm gonna just sit here and eat it. My mistake. Is it a seventh heaven? No. So there's like a little like cedar place. I forget one of the characters' names, but she's like. She's part of the Tantalus crew, from what I remember, and basically this is like kind of one of the bars that think that like I think there's like a moment where Tidus like gets super sad, and then he's there. But it's also like a common hangout spot for some of the group. when they're getting crunk on a Tuesday night. And then we have this thing. Oh, you know what? I bet you I just realized that ninja's watching a cutscene. So I bet they're probably new and just didn't know what the mechanic was. Probably. Either that or they have a very, very slow SSD. Those are the two options. Is 9/10 of the mechanic in this game? Of course. I mean, yeah, but who's, you know. You know. Okay, we're all here? Okay. Thank you for blended in. I'm gonna ruffle your hair. My hair! You dork. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I mean, I feel like you are allowed some slight pass when you're doing a dungeon for the first time. Without looking at anything. Just like a teensy one. Not much of one. It is true. Yeah. I think it's over here, if I remember correctly. I actually don't remember how big these are. So I'm gonna, oop, okay, nope, okay, this is the diagonal one. I was thinking of the other one. I was thinking it was the other one where they like all explode. You're like 2 deaths of mechanic. Yeah, and they only died like 1 time, so they actually didn't do that bad, considering, so. I mean, we're gonna ignore the fact that like we all kind of goofed up on the first boss, but you know. But I feel like that was a collective goof. I think those goofers are gonna run. Oh, okay, no. Okay, I was out of that. That was actually uncalled for. Get out of here. With your fuck-ass snapshots. Excuse me, I was in fact out of that. Okay, this is gonna be a diagonal hit. I'm gonna run this way. Oh. I would never fall to the doctor. Yeah, I feel like this one I've never gotten, but I do enjoy that like four-person mechanic though. Can you kill it faster so I can deliver your downs? No. That would be entirely... Oh. Whoopsie daisies.
Everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
Okay. So it's gonna go... I'm gonna run this way. I underestimated how big those were gonna be. And to make sure I'm on this side. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, it's gonna be on this side. Meow. Okay, so probably this back corner here is gonna be... Actually, can I? I can probably just invuln this. Yeah, I can. I can, actually. Yes. Yes, I can. See, that one I was okay to apparently dodge. Not the one before. Oops. 7. 6, 7. Don't mind me. I'm kind of fumbling the back here, but it's okay. I feel like I'm lagging a little bit, though. But hi, Skywa leaves. Oh, no! What if I want to make my silly little 6-7 joke? Okay. I mean, it's not my 6-7 joke, but you know. What if I want to make a singular? Okay, Okay, this one, I don't remember what the okay, no. How could you do this to me, Skyla? How could you do this to me? I am saddened. I don't know. Oh wait, no, it's an end thing on the video because you know they hate me actually in particular. I need to find a different video for that one. Cause I need to find like. See, it's quite simple. Yeah, okay. Not gonna lie, I didn't see where I was kind of conceptually going there. Someone decided to delete his progress in the hit video game Splatoon Raiders, and then drop the game. Well, yes, of course. Look. I'm sorry. The 14 fixation came back. All right, there we go. I also am required to do my fucking relic in particular. All right, so I guess we'll go to. I don't know where you buy these things at. Not gonna lie. I'm waiting. I'm paused. I'm into the yellow. I'm waiting. I'm paused. I was just in a cult. I'm waiting. I'm waiting patiently. I see a giver. You're probably awake. Hello? Oh. That giver looks like Rex from Xenoblade. But Goober's a traveler. This name does in fact seem familiar. I'm busy. Oh wait, okay, wait. Indeed. There you go. I think. Did I do it? There we go. Yeah, I did. I was like, did I do it? I don't know. I'm at 500. I will. How much? One. You get. Wait. No, that's not it. One more. I can't see zeros. There you go. In return. No. There you go. Merry Christmas. it's an equivalent of, it's probably not equivalent sketch. Oh, that goober just disappeared. No, I couldn't water them. They melted in the ground and became compost. This is so sad. Putty. Wonder. Well, no. Yeah, I keep seeing. Like, no. Okay, actually, I need to put myself back on busy so I can like. The only reason I put it on there is just so that my like free company notifications don't like start popping off. Putty. Goober likes your character. Scala, in fact, likes your character because Femroth. Okay, this is okay. That's Mistwake with midriff and skirt, of course. Yeah. Why? I'm getting all the later ones. Please, I want to get the early ones out of the way. Please, I beg. I beg, please. Also, my food's about to run out. And a huge fuck off hammer. Why, yes. This actually checks out. Oh. I did see a goober that run by. It kind of looked like Rex Xenoblade, and I was like, Rex Xenoblade? What are you doing here in my Final Fantasy game? In the shiny armor. Why, yes. In the goofy shiny armor from the hit region Occult Crescent. I probably somebody Mio. Like Xenoblade. Holy moly, everything's connected. I don't want. Okay. Hmm. That was a really borked rotation, but it's okay. It's whatever. It's fine. Oh, okay. No, no, no. We shouldn't be having that. We're good. Okay, there we go. Nice. Easy peasy. The sprigs are here. Peter, the spriggans are here. Speaking of Spriggan, by the way, fun fact. So Hitgamer Raxon Live has been in 14 on Sprig, and I has made a new character on Sprig. What? Yeah. 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 Can this and he hasn't told me? Yeah. I think I ever did, to be fair. Maybe, I don't know. Oh. It hates me. Confirmed. R&R. My condolences then. My... Okay, no, we're fine. Maybe I'm just stating too many AoEs. I feel like I should maybe not be using quite a bit there, but maybe I'm also tweaking out. I think I'm tweaking out. I don't know what's happening. I want to make sure I replug in my Ethernet, I guess. Is my Ethernet plugged in? No, it is. It is. Sometimes when I don't have my Ethernet plugged in, it's like, it just... Even though I'm, like, right next to it, it just is like, it hates me. In particular. I fear I might have accidentally destroyed that, but I think that was kind of a curse pattern, not gonna lie. But Yara has a new character on Sprig. It's a Catboy. We've like quite literally swapped places, and I find it a little amusing. Yeah, actually like hit 3 of them all at once. But yeah. But not big cat though. Little cat. Little kitty cat. I decided to be a small, chaotic little cat. Yeah, it makes sense. Well, yes. I do miss my lizard though. Every time I play a new character, I'm like, man, I miss my lizard. Well, that's not good. I think it should be fine. I'm not gonna... If another person dies, then I'll pull out the, but I think we're fine for right now. Okay, no, they're right there. But yeah, I also named the Chocobo Mozzarella. Very important information. I will continue to name my Chocobos after cheese in the coming future. I also really like mozzarella. Mozzarella cheese is good. Meow. 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 Bayarb. Oop, no, I wanna... Okay, there we go. But yeah, Goober had apparently forgotten quite a bit of mechanicals in the game, so Goober decided to restart as a treat. And I was like, okay. But then I was like, I couldn't reach my retainers, and then I was like sad, so I was like, man, my retainers. Because the character that I have on EU is currently sitting on, I think, light. On alpha, somewhere. However, that does mean every time I go to Spriggan, I do not have my retainers accessible to me, so I'm like, oh. Square, please let me have access to my retainers, please. When I'm abode. Meow. Meow. Okay. I feel like maybe I should have done this on Warrior. I mean, I'm literally on Spriggan. Oh, I know. I know this. I'm saying that my characters are not combobulated as such. Because I have the main on NA, which I enjoy. I don't think I would. Unfortunately, I don't think I would give that up. However, I'm okay with having ults though, so this is not an issue for me. Horse, Pina, the horse is here. But like, I mean in general though, because like when you go to any world, you can't use your retainers. And I'm just like, what if I wanted to use my retainers? Because apparently I make every terrible decision ever, and apparently always pick the incorrect world. So you know, just silly things, silly goober things, you know. When I originally made my very first character on like Louis War when playing with Ryan Co. And even before that, I already had a character on Aether, so you know, just silly things. Well, terrible time for me, I guess, because I choose the incorrect trigger. Okay, that's gonna explode like really large. I just got ran over. I got driven in the car. This is a car jam, though. Oh my god, danger bongos that I can barely hear, but hi G! Oh, I'm like kind of a little close to this Black Mage, so I'm gonna like move it up a little bit. I'm so sorry, Black Mage, who I'm behind. I did not conceptualize. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Goober's also Lawfell was in the very small, so I did not see them in general. Okay, there we go. Meow. This is also FF9 reference, this entire city. Meow, meow, meow. It is really cool getting to see some of the, like, even if we don't get a Final Fantasy IX remake, I am happy that we at least get to see, like, bits and part of it getting referenced, you know? Yeah. But G, I hope everything is very going yippee and kaye. Yeehaw, parentheses. Uh-oh. I'm kind of like, it has been a bit. Oh, nar. I'm so sorry, G. You deserve better, truly, actually. You deserve, actually, like, a 3-month vacation. Infinite vacation, even. Let me in. Let me in. I was asleep, but my brain is noping on that. Oh, nar. I hate when that happens, actually. And I very much understandable. Yeah. Well, I hope at least at some point today you get some rest, though. Yeah. Turkey Slurpee. I don't know why I said Turkey Slurpee in between that. I'm so sorry. Just took away all the seriousness that I fucking said about that information. I love when I just, like, low-key just, like, vocal stem in a very serious moment. I'm like, oh yeah, Turkey Slurpee. He says, oh, 15 stream streak, holy moly. That's crazy, G. Cooper's got the 15 stream streak. So far we're really mad that, like, I think I had, like a really high watch streak on, like, Rise stream. I think it was up in the hundreds, and I think I, like, I don't know. I thought I had clicked on the stream to play it in the background one day when I was, like, busy. So I wasn't able to, like, fully watch, and I was, like, really upset that I lost my streak on it. I was like, no! My streak! That's a little rude. But I think that was kind of before I think they had the little bit of the saving feature or whatever. Where, like, if you watch somebody's, like, thing, you could retain it. I'm like, so rude. So rude. No! The bird moved as I put it down. I also love this track. Sands of Amber, my goat. Like, I tell you what, like, I think when I played Shadowbringers, it just hit. It hit extra. Like, I think it was also, like, the combination of it, I think of it being, like, wintertime, I remember. And I was just like, this is just hitting, actually. I think also just because the track kind of sounds very otherworldly, so it does a really good job of being like, you are in a different world. Hatsune Miku. If I stand here, will I die? Teeny tiny spot of dodging and yippee. I've been doing that all day though. I enjoy the little teeny tiny spots of amusement and despair. I saw somebody do that on, like, for one of the occult's, fates. But then when I tried it, I got hit by it. I was like, what the fuck, man? What if I cried? But I think, though, I was like, I think literally I was a pixel off. I think literally singular pixel. Teeny tiny. Ah, no! I moved you back. It's kind of hard to gauge with the aura where you're standing because they have, like, such kind of, like, low-key a wide stance. That might be a Dark Knight issue, to be honest. But at least in my opinion, I feel like my aura is stanced up, like, always. But that also might just be a Dark Knight thing. So I now have to go look at the other tanks to be like, is this just me being, like, playing Dark Knight, or is it me just being a little silly? Nyeh. Nyeh. Let's see. So there's no teeny tiny spot there. Nice. I shall give it to the healer. Meow. Anything fun in here? Nah. Alright. Goodbye. I don't feel like rolling on the rest of that loot, so I'm just like, I'm out. Bye. See ya. Alright. Goodbye, Miss Wake. Alright, I'm gonna just sign up for these ones, because, like, I want to save this one. I want to save this one for last, because it's got Chort. It's got Chort. My favorite character. In all of Final Fantasy, Chort. Ingrid's probably wondering, who the fuck is Chort? You'll see who fucking Chort is. Soon. soon. Is this extended version? No, it's not. We're good. Sometimes I'm like, I get a little concerned because to me, like some music for me, I mean, especially game music, very much background noise. So I could put it on for like hours, like on loop, wouldn't even notice. You could not. I'd be like, wow, what a great song. Literally the same song for 15 minutes. So but like I've like put on like I don't know I've like literally like, those like 10-hour versions of like songs, and you'll be like in the background. Oh yeah, I am gonna skip this one because I guess not. I don't know where the the skip button is. It's gone. I wanted to skip, but I guess not. That's okay though. This song is a banger. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood for it though, because I feel like I hear it all the time. But although I feel like I've gotten into Alexander Raid in a hot minute though, so I'm okay with that. Oh wait, no, I don't think there's actually any. Is there any? Am I tweaking? Did it change this? I'm confused. Oh wait, no, there is more. I just didn't go all the way down. Like what? Where am I going? Me when I haven't been in dungeon in a long time. Where am I going? Who am I? Are we dead or are we in Ohio? Yeah, and then we can just knock this creeper down. Goodbye. Meow. I love playing 14 music with my 14 game, but it's just not the dungeon music. So it's like, yeah, I'm jamming out. I'm having a great time. Okay, I think that's all the mobs here. But it's like some of the dungeon music can kind of just like get on my nerves, and I'm just like, please. But some of it, I'm like, this is actually peak. This is absolute cinema. I feel like this one in particular does annoy me, but I think it's just for the sheer fact of I remember on patch there was a lot of deaths. There was a lot of murderings that happened in here. With a particular boss that is in the afar and in the distance, you know. Gamers, I'm scared. I'm a little fearful. All right, here we go. Let's see if I remember this. I don't think I will, but you know. I'll probably goof up, melt away. Okay, this is the no. Oh. To Caesar nogginless. Interesting. Alright, here we go, here we go. These guys are evil. Cause that's a snapshot onto you. And then you're like, what if I didn't do that? No! No! Let go! Ah! Oh. Man. Man. I'm gonna just run out here. I'm not even gonna worry. I'm not even gonna worry. Why did they give me as a tank this mechanic? This is actually the worst. This is also the most inappropriate music for this. Like inappropriate, but like, you know, not well themed, I guess. Get my 5 fucking bullseye. I hate this part because, like, I don't know. I always seem to always get it first as a tank, and I'm just like, there's no good way to really, like, unless someone for sure is going around the outside, you just have to, like, deer him. No, thank you. I'm gonna avoid that heart, thank you. I'm gonna do that. Oh no. No, we're good. We're fine. We live. Let's see. I see one goober. Where's the other one? I don't know. I don't know where the other one is. Oh no, I see them. They're right there. Okay. Me when I'm on the carousel. Y'all quit horsing around. And I've already made that joke today, but like also, you know? These are like some fancy horses too. No. I like how they're just like flat on their side. I don't know why that amuses me. Okay. Meow. Also, these guys will never not be funny to me. Just something, just like zooming about. I'm going. Do not crush me, circus thing. Alright. I don't know why the Smash Brother hands are here. Oh, hello? When did I... Okay, that's why. I was like, I thought I grabbed these guys. That's because, like, sometimes when the DPS get a little too eager and they hit it, and I'm like, hello? I turn around and they're getting murdered, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's a problem. That is in fact a problem. I will course correct here. Oh, this is the teacup one. I don't remember the mechanics, like how you do the teacup one exactly. I do remember also being chronically bad at this one as well. These engines, just terrible time. Which is why I want to save Chud for last. Chud is important. Chud will make my day. Okay? Chud will make everyone's day better. Mine included. Okay, so they're gonna spin around. I think it was in that far cup there. Whew, whew, whew. And it's gonna be like over here, so I'm gonna go this way. I don't know how far it is conceptually. Oh, okay. I did not get hit by that. Never punished. Let's go. No, there's gonna be 2 of them, and they're gonna be like, I'm gonna hop in this one and that one. And they're gonna be like, we all around the world. Gonna be like back here somewhere. Gonna be the safe spot. Huzzah! This part though. Okay, then these parts is going to get a little bit, gonna get a little tight. It's gonna get a little. It's gonna be very tight. I'm gonna move away. I'm gonna move away. Woo! Okay. that, the healer was on top of me, and I got a little fearful that I was gonna murder them, and I was gonna be like. These ones I think are going to be diagonal from each other. I think if I watch the one here. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess I won't be watching them at all. They're going to actually get melted away. And I remember this was like balloons. Today, I saw a balloon. Live accurate creation of my character. Yeah. Can put that on. Meow. Meow. Soon though. I'm gonna be really happy when this relic's done, and then we're gonna be like, yippee, yippee! Now we get to spend 3,000 hours in a call. Just kidding. I'm probably gonna put up Pokemon Moon because I really get the rest of the taskage of leveling that, because it's gonna be a lot of me just running around constantly, always. So I'm not sure Goobers would be too enthralled with that. I don't know. I mean, it make for like a good like chill stream though. Is the issue. It'd just be like kind of mundane though to watch, I feel like. So I'm not really sure. I don't know. Meow. Don't do that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to... One of you needs to stop. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Alright, get out of here, dolls that are from a different dungeon. And who will also show up in Eureka. Why does it kind of look like the Persona 4 tower over there? Yeah, it's giving the Persona 4 TV tower. Wait, don't. My ass near starting to boss. Forgetting that there is a goober viewing a cutscene, POV. Hmm. Oop. Spooky goober. I don't know if that's... You know what this kind of looks like? It kind of looks like the Hades rig a little bit. But like elongated. Elongated Hades rig. Hades rig won't scare you. Long Hades rig. Oh my god, wait, peek. I also want to play this game on stream. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of the Sky. Like, low-key. I think that'd be fun. I think it'd be silly. You're long, exactly. Okay, I need to go... How do I do this again? I gotta go to Ghost, and then I gotta go stretch it. Well, that ain't good. And this is the... Words Against Spirits. I win! I don't know, I'm like kind of like low-key like wanting to get back into Pokemon a little bit more, but like my issue is that I want to play the old Pokemon games, you know? But like I find myself like low-key just like being impatient at the start because I want to get into the meat of it, you know? It's like when you take a piece of like when you take a sandwich, when you get a sandwich and you like have like the first bite and it's just like all bread. That's like how the intro feels. And I just want to get to the meat, you know? And I'm like, you're taking too long, POV, you know? Okay, wait, I'm gonna just stay here. Okay, cool. Wait, no, stay a ghost. I'm a ghost. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Yeah, there's like... Oh. Well, that guy just died. There's like a list of like kind of like really old games that I also just want to play just for fun and profit. I'm just like, I think this would be fun. Like I think I think I mentioned this before, but like or not Banjo-Kazooie, Conquer Bad Fur Day is one I really like low-key want to play on stream just for fun and profit. I know I'd be terrible at it, but like also Conquer Bad Fur Day is such an interesting game, and I'm so sad there's like there's only like, I mean, I guess there's like Live and Reload or whatever. But there's only like really kind of like one game kind of like it. Because of just when it was made, you know? And I find it such an interesting game. Anyways. I'm gonna, yeah, there you go. There, the GG's. Yeah, there we go. Alright. And then we run away. Meow. Okay, so what do we have left here? We have Alexandria. So we got rid of this one. We can get rid of that one. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 dungeons left. Poggy. We're only at 2 hours. Not bad. Alright. I'm saving this one for the last though. I guess it'd be 4 plus, you know. I forgot about the last one, and I was like, oh wait, no, I need to add that to my math. I don't know how to math. But I feel like that was already a known information. Sometimes I low-key want to get like a little corner. Like where like right above where chat is, right? I get like MS Paint out. I just like start doodling in between in between cues. I'm just like, you know, I think they'd just be really funny. Be like, yeah, doodle time. I love when I doodle. It'd just be like silly little things. I'd be like, wow, look at this silly little doodle. Silly little doodle. And they could be like, you know, I don't know. I'd be silly. I have ideas for things, but I'm also like, I have no idea how I'd even like. I mean, the atmosphere thing would just be like a window in the corner. But then I'd want to obviously get my drawing tablet, but my drawing tablet's kind of a pain in the ass to set up. I don't know why they decided to make it like this, but like, so the HDMI cord and the USB cord are like connected together on like the same track. But they made the USB cord and the HDMI cord really, really, really short. And then the plug cord is like separate, but it has to go to a different spot. I'm just like, what the heck? Who engineered the cording for this? Just so you know, I just want to talk, you know? Oh my god, Sphere. Princess Sphere is here. Princess Sphere. Exterminate! This is the Exterminate one. Oh my god, wait. I hated this one. It's not like a bad dungeon, but like I just kept getting it over and over and I was like, please, end my suffering. I want to, let me run.
Your smile means all is right with the world.
Your smile? Oh god, no, not smile.
If I smile, it is because you all smile for me.
Come here. Come hither. I have no idea what this track is. Oh no, never mind. No, I do. No, I do. I also need to go back and actually finish. I kind of like low-key want to explore my old like Final Fantasy X save file that I have from when I was like a kid. I think that'd be interesting to be like, where the fuck was what the fuck was I doing as young me? Young me, what were you doing? What were you thinking? Because I know I got somewhere past, like, what is his name? I want to call him Sinbad, but I don't think that's his name. It was Blue Hair McGee. I legitimately forget his name. But I know I got past, like, I think, like, a little bit past, like, the wedding thing where, like, Yuna jumps out the window. And then she's all like, I believe I can fly. And then actually, plot twist, she can fly. AKA, she summons her goob to fly her away. And so then, like, whee! And then I remember, like, I think the place I got, like, stuck at was, like, this, like, long, unending, like, corridor hallway thing. I think the issue was, I was, like, way too under level. And I also did not understand how the sphere grid worked. I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what this means. I'm looking at shapes and colors. Spheres and colors, if you will. I suppose I could always like check my achievements to like kind of gauge where I was. But this is always interesting to be like, wow, your old save. I'm kind of sad though I never kept around my well, I think I have I don't know. I think there's a good chunk of my Pokemon saves that are no longer the original save. They're now a different save. I think, except for like maybe my Omega Ruby at max and like my Ultra Moon. But my Ultra Moon is basically just Pokemon storage at this point. So it's just like whatever Pokemon that cannot go to the thing, or whenever I get like a free month of able to transfer my Pokemons. I always hated that concept though, that you had to like pay to transfer your Pokemon. I think that was such a stupid time. Like from the 3DS, like, you know. I'm like, but why? What is the purpose? Why would you do this? Just for me? Cause like I remember like I think I got like super frustrated because like I think at the time, because like all the Pokemon games were like coming out, so like with each new game you can like transport like 10 new Pokemon, and I'm like, all right, which 10 of you are allowed? I'm just like, please just like at least let me just like. And the fact that they only give you like one box if you are unwilling to play the sub is a little insane to me. They should at least give you like 3, you know?
Painful memories of war. I lay to rest.
But I always hated Pokemon Pokemon Home when it came out, so that's just me, I guess. Come here. Come here. Did they change these models? I realize they were not the original models. Maybe I'm tweaking. I'm unsure. Oh, okay. I don't know why those guys took... No. Yeah. Sphere. Sphere. Speen, please listen to me. I'm at least glad they actually recorded that line, because that was so atrocious on release. I think she now sounds like way more aggressive about it, so. Like, Speen! Is not what she currently sounds like, which is a lot better appropriate use of a hoot and holler. I don't know why they couldn't respond to all those guys just like all at once, but okay. Some of these dungeons have some really odd pulls, and I'm just like, what? Why was that a decision made? I could have just pulled all those guys, actually. I think all of them would have been okay for me to pull there. I don't know why you put two guys there and then added another guy. Like, let me just pull all of them. Come on. Mere gasp lightning. E e e e e e e. Meow. Meow. Corrupted memory cache. Oh. Connection terminated. I am kind of hoping that we do actually end up getting to see, like, I don't know. I'm hoping that some of these characters from Dawntrail are not just, like, left to rot the minute we leave, though. That's my only fear about Evercool, is like, they're just gonna let them rot in here, and I'm like, oh no. Oh dear. But I am really excited for it. Like, I've only seen like a few of the I mean, I watched the keynote, and I was like really looking forward to some of the islands that they have, and I'm like, I think this is really cool, even though it does give me the vibe of Skylanders. And I'm like, oh my goodness. All roads lead back to the Skylands for some reason. Oh, I think I'm gonna be up here. Oh. That is unfortunate. I think I just murdered the person. Arnar. I don't know why this music's so ominous. I don't know why it became so ominous. I don't even know what this is from, actually. What is this from? Oh, it's just a memory. Oh, I wonder if this is 14? No, this is not a 14 track. There's like a track that sounds very similar to this. And I'm just like, but I think it has the Dontrell motif instead of the...
You will all live on.
Interesting. Why, yes.
And at the last,
I'm thinking it does have a motif thing. I don't know. I'd have to actually listen to the soundtracks and be like, yes. This is actually what this is. Yoink. Come here. Yoink. I've been following since November 2021. Very interesting. Didn't even know that. Anyway, how's your day? Oh, we're good. That happens, I feel like, a lot. Unsurprisingly. I feel like sometimes you come in, you follow goobers that you don't really remember. And you're just like, yes. But yeah, we're currently trying to finish off a relic at the moment. We have a little bit of dungeoning left to do, so I think we're pretty much on, like, the last part. I don't remember my memories as a goldfish in a nutshell. Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that, though. I also have the same issue where I'm like, memory? Gone, actually. Oh. For 4 years, 8 months, 15 days. Interesting. Yeah, that is very interesting. That means I think, let's see. Goober probably followed me when I did Zelda then. Me too. I love that Freddy Fazbear emote. That's an incredible emote. Speaking of Freddy Fazbear, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. This is very important for everyone to know. Is everyone excited for FNAF World 2? Very important. Yes, I heard. This is good news. Finally, FNAF World 2. I've been waiting for this. My friend won't stop talking about it. I think it's really funny that they just dropped it on like a Thursday or something. Like a Sunday or something. Girl. Okay. Exterminate! Exterminate! POB. My friend was talking about it, yeah. Like, I think, like, I didn't even play the first FNAF World because I was too scared back then. Oh, really? I mean, to be fair, I didn't really play FNAF World either, but I did watch a lot of people play FNAF World. Because I thought it was super interesting as a game. But, to be fair, back then I didn't really have, like, a... Girl, can you not? To be fair, back then I didn't really have, like, a good PC. Like, and I wasn't even sure, like, if I was even gonna be able to get it to just, like, you know, exist. Yeah, I have too much, something called trauma, as a joke of FNAF 1 and FNAF 2 are no. After that, I didn't bother playing FNAF 3 or 4. That's a little silly. I think the only ones, I think, canonically, well, I have played FNAF 1. on my father's iPad back when I was a wee lad when it came out. But like I said, I think mainly when FNAF came out, I didn't really have. Girl, can you shut the fuck up? Sorry, I'm getting annoyed with her. But back then when it came out, I didn't really have access to a computer like readily. No, I'm just getting annoyed with the voice acting. I'm like, why is there voice acting in this one dungeon out of all the dungeons when I'm out over here trying to yap? But back then I didn't really have a good computer, and so a lot of my FNAF gameplay knowledge is based on like what I watched. So, but I think technically speaking, I played Security Breach. I don't remember finishing it though, so that might be something I might do. Cause I remember I think it still had like major issues. I should probably actually go back and see if it's like better now on my computer. Cause I have it. It's in my Steam library. I love how the music got ominous. Hello. This is third day, but like and then I have Help Wanted, and then I should probably also get FNAF World, because I think FNAF World's on Game Jolt or something. I forget how exactly you acquire it now. Elimination! I'm hoping though with them announcing FNAF World 2 that they actually put back up the... Oh, that was rude. The original listing for... Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Alright, there we go. That's too intensive music for what we're doing. Alright, so we did... That was Alexandria. Get out of here. My issue is I feel like when I play... What other games do you play? I like a lot of like... Well, I think nowadays I play mostly Final Fantasy stuff. So like... recently we've been working on like 100%ing 7. I play like Kingdom Hearts and all that jazz. I also dabble in Zelda on occasion. What other games do I also play? I'm actually pretty open to like game suggestions, as long as it's not like too majorly spooky. What kind of Zelda? I honestly play because I have Ocarina of Time. I have played. I played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom on stream. I think forgetting to actually complete Tears of the Kingdom on stream, but in times past though, I have played Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, 3DS version specifically. I feel like there's one more. There's definitely one more that I've played that I've not finished though. I think it might be what is it? A Link to the Past. I think that one I've never finished, but I have it. Let's see. We do also play Pokemon on occasion as well when I'm in the mood for it. There's like a big list. There's a big old long list, but yeah. But that was what I kind of did want to test today, but then I realized my Oculus was dead, and I was like, I didn't really want to boot up on it for that, so I was like, So mayhaps when it's more spooky month time. There is a couple games that I have my eye on. One of them being called Into the Pit, or not Into the Pit. I mean, I do like that one too. That one I do like. It's called Feed the Pit, not Into the Pit. I keep getting them confused. Into the Pit. Well, I think Into the Pit is FNAF. Feed the Pit is like it's like an indie game. But I believe the person who made what was it? What the former director of I think Proppy's Playtime was the one who made it, or something akin to that nature, with a new team. But it looks really interesting, and like I kind of want to try this if it weren't for the fact that like if I'm by myself, I become just absolutely terrified of every little thing. Noted by playing Outer Wilds, the DLC. And that is all I will say about that. What was Zelda Wind Waker? Oh! I guess I do have that one too. I don't think I've finished that one though. Just pulling out random Zelda games. I have that one, but I don't think I finished it. So, and I don't think I did it ever on stream. But I do have it if I ever wanted to actually do that. I should probably do a Zelda Marathon one of these days. Just be like, yeah. 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 Yeah, I don't like, I think like most of the Wii and the, I guess, quote-unquote GameCube, the version that I own of, Wind Waker is the Wii U version. So, but yeah, that is what I own on Zelda front. I'm thinking there's more than that, though. I'm trying to think. I feel like there's more than that, but maybe I'm losing it. I don't think I've played any of like the really, really old ones though. Ghost Did suggest I try and play one of the CDI ones. What are you having for dinner? Yes, you are losing it. Bennu, fork on the kitchen. Just kidding. No. No, you're actually correct. I know. I also just kid. I just like to really take it afar. But like, well, I guess there is that. What is that? There was a new one that released, but I guess it's not really a. Well, I mean, it is a Zelda game, but it's not a. It has Zelda as the main character. I forget what that one's called. The furniture one. That's all I remember it by. You grab furniture. I don't pay attention to direct. Well, I know it's already out. I think from what I remember. I think it was like Zelda something Wisdom. That's all I really remember about it. And that one did kind of look interesting to me, and I was like, oh. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, like I think like oh. Me. I think that is all that happens in terms of Zelda games. I don't know. I guess there is also, I think I'm thinking of ones that are out, but not ones that I own. I think it's like, what is it? A Link Between Worlds, I remember, also exists. And there was like a 4-player one or something. Oh, and there's Spirit Tracks and I don't remember the other one. Phantom Hourglass. Okay, well, I'm just... Ooh, that poor monk. I'm so sorry. I led you astray because I ate that. I'm so sorry. Because I bet they're like, oh, I bet the tank knows where they're going. They've been right so far. I just saw the Dragon Ball meme. Oh, of the Goku on the floor. What bro was feeling like? Yeah. Oh, a different meme? Okay, fair enough. Yeah. To be fair, I feel like there's quite a bit of there's many Dragon Ball memes. Yeah. Sadly, I only know the one where it's like it's over 9,000 because yeah. My concept of Dragon Ball is like bits and pieces of clips that I've immaculated. Like this guy in the video just tanked the blast. Just to swap to Super Saiyan Blue. Like, bro didn't even get attacked. Ah, well, yes. Goober's just fine. No, he just does that. Meow. Like, bros transforming for the love of the game. Of course. Why, yes. Why wouldn't you transform for the love of the game, you know? Sometimes you just gotta sit there and ore farm, you know? And it will turn out to be a great time for everyone involved. Hello, Zeroja. Goodbye, Zeroja. Oh. Yeah. This Cooper's wearing slippers in the dungeon. Maybe you're right. Yeah, you're so right. Go to Satoru Ingress dub. Ah. Oh. Smooth jazz for the soul, I guess. I might see if I can skip this one. Can I skip this one? Can I? Why did my skip button just like evaporate? It's just gone. It's actually just gone. I don't know where it's gone to. I guess we're listening to Lahi now. Because it was what was on the next song. Yeah, when Gojo's serious in English dub, bro, he's dead serious, he sounds like a murderer. Arr. I've only seen bits and pieces thanks to Hit Gamer Ghostly Gecko. Other than that, I've like not really watched much of the Jujutsu Kaisen, which is funny. So my in-game character name for this character is Yuta Kagan. Okay, the amount of times I've been asked, "Are you a Jujutsu Kaisen character?" Girl, no. Girl, no. Please leave me alone. Was one too many. What's your copy ability? Girl. I say girl, but not really, but like, you know. I'm just like, damn. Well, here's the thing though, is that I'm Lizard. I'm Lizard accurate. Bro might be the person who copied the curse speech. Let me stop. Ain't no way. But no, literally, like, I, like, went to, like, and this already started happening, I think, like, slightly after I'd switched servers, especially, so I just kept, every time I was, like, chilling in the middle of, like, wherever, be like, are you a Jujutsu Kaisen fan? I have to be like, no, I'm sorry. You got the wrong person. You got the wrong person, gang. I'm so sorry. I just made my Lizard somewhat lore accurate. My bad, I guess. I come into the middle here. Because I believe, if memory serves, a lot of the Lizard characters in 14, they have, because they're from like the Kugane region, which is very like Japanese based, I believe. So a lot of them have a lot of like Japanese names. So and I was like, okay, I'll just pick one. And then Vine Boom, and then now we're here. But I did not realize that mistake was going to result in my demise of I guess getting asked constantly if I'm a Jujutsu Kaisen or Jujutsu Kaisen fan. Yeah, I'm thinking I only ever got like through like maybe like 3 or 4 episodes before I was just like, okay. Not my cup of tea. But I think I also just like, I have to really like sit in like passionately watching anime. Like I have to be really into the anime in order to like finish it. So, because like unfortunately I feel like my not my like attention span, but like I think like my retention for sitting and watching something dedicatedly is just not that good anymore, sadly. Oh, I'm confused. Oh, hello, I'm coming over to bonk you. I'm so sorry. That was just a little funny. I just run over to this poor, like, returner, and I'm just like, let me just come bonk you real quick. Yeah, though I kind of wish I did have like a little bit more patience for it. But it's like super weird though, because it's just I have to really be into it just to like enjoy said content. It's super weird though, because I can sit through movies just fine. It's literally just TV shows where I have to be invested enough to already be moderately into it. All right. Meow. Card jam though. Meow. Meow. Chameleons. But neither here nor there though. Cause like there's like a list of of shows that I like either really want to either rewatch or like I would like to actually watch. I've gotten nearly finished with Evangelion. I need to continue watching, I think like what is it? It's like the second, not like second season, but it's like the second part of the series, I guess. But like I really like to watch Fire Force, but I don't have the the patience because I love the crap out of Soul Eater, and I guess like one of the, because I got spoiled on social media obviously. One of the like I guess like ending or not endings, but one of the, what is it called? I guess one of the credits more or less hinted at Soul Eater, and I was like, crap, I love Soul Eater. How could you do this to me? Now I have to watch this. I actually don't have to, but you know. I was just like, no, wait, wait. Soul Eater, wait my go. I love Soul Eater. And like, and like some of the new anime stuff that I would like to like just like pick up. I don't know. I just like I don't watch shows like I used to, and I'm just like I'm kind of sad about it. But I think part of that's also just being like slightly betrayed. When I was watching, unfortunately, a series known as Voltron, that unfortunately killed my passion for watching things. So. Cause like it's just like I think I also just I really want things to already be out, and I don't want to wait for it. No. Like why are you making me wait when I know for a fact you already have that episode produced? But yeah, I think it's also just cause like I don't really have like streaming services like much. I think literally all I have is like 14 and then my Switch Online. That's literally all I pay for. I don't have like most of the content I consume off of YouTube. Yeah. I know I was watching it sing good. I was not paying attention and I didn't check if someone was watching a cutscene. But yeah, like, that and I really want to watch some of the new Digimon series that they've come out with, but I do not have the patience nor the, like, the time commitment that I want to just, like, because, like, when I was younger, I used to be, like, a very passionate, like, I want to listen to this in the sub because it's the original language and, like, me, because, like, kid me was stupid. Nowadays, I'm kind of more like, honestly, I actually kind of enjoy both, And now I'm kind of like more like I like dub for the reason that I can just toss it in the background. But then I'm not really actually watching the show per se. I'm just kind of listening to it. I'm just like, oh. Meow. But I mean, it does get me to watch that show though. If I have like, a thing while watching show. Don't ask me why. It's not even like I need like Subway Surfers. I just need like something to do with my hands when I'm like watching a show. I'm just like, I will literally lose it if I am not allowed to do something on top of it. Meow. Meow. Get this one, and I get this one. And then yeah, they can get that one. Bow, bow, bow. This goober is exploding. Kaboom. Kablow. Rest in peace by Granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Not actually. She did not get hit by a bazooka, actually. She's alive. She's fine. Blah, 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 blah. Meow. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what other shows that I actually kind of like want to watch. I think there was like, oh, I'm gonna die. Oopsies. 100% my bad. I was not watching my health, and I kind of panicked. All right, come here. Meow. All right, this is gonna be water than fire. Meow. There we go. I think like there was a couple animes I think a while back that I did want to also like pick up too. I think I did kind of like low-key want to watch, what was it? Like the Dungeon Meshi, I think it's called. Dungeon Meshi or something like that. Where they had all those like it's almost like a D&D campaign. From what I gander. And then also there's this anime with like a dragon and a cat. And I'm like, I want to watch this for the pure fact of I like dragons. And I think also cats are cool. Alright, there we go. Oops. I almost typed in the wrong word. I would have said Final Fantasy. Ooh, wait, a minion. Wait, I want that. I want a minion. I didn't get a minion. No minion for me. This is actually very sad. I did get an orchestration, so I guess I'll have to live with that. I'd also really like to really just go back and rewatch Gurren Lagann. And I also really want to watch rewatch the rest of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Those are like the like trifecta. But yeah, I don't really have that much okay, so we can give it to that one. That much patience for like I guess sitting and like digesting some of that. Okay, so now we have this one. And we have the best named dungeon for last. I believe that is what we have left. I'm gonna quickly double check. Yeah. This one. And these are all done. Okay, this is good news. Let me in, please. My hydration is... Well, I have like one open can on my desk of Pepsi. And then the rest is in a water bottle. Because I was finishing off this one from earlier. And this one is not like cold anymore. And it's like kind of flat. And like... Oh. That just squirted all out. Like it was not like much. But I'm like, this is kind of like a little gnarly. I don't like when my sodas are flat. It's a I'm like I drink it pure for the bubbles. Why would I want it flat? All right. Hmm. I'm trying to think of what I can do. Like when I like, cause like if I craft, then I'm gonna get interrupted. I feel like I don't really want to go to the mood because my things are already. I need to repair this actually. Let me redo that. I need Beastmaster to hurry up and drop already. This is genuinely pissing me off. I can't because it's not out, so I can't level it. This is 0. I'm like, why? Why would you do this to me? How could you do this to me? Oh my goodness, I got gills. Yippee! It's super weird. Oh my god, catch him. This is, I think, from Spirit Tracks, right? Yeah, this is from Spirit Tracks. But, like, I went to play Final Fantasy 11, like, not that long ago. Final Fantasy 11 is the other MMO, basically. Before this one. Very old. Very old. Like, made on the PS2 old. And, like, I always forget, like, how different the auction house versus the market board is. In 14 and versus, like, 11. So, market board, you get, like, you know, is based on, like, you know, more supply and demand, whereas, like, auction house, you're just, like, you're actually auctioning. Like, I don't know, I can't look at the, you can look at, like, previous sales, but you can't, like, look what items are currently up. Which is interesting. Alright, it's bun time. Let me in, please. My sprint's gonna be gone. My sprint's gonna be gone by the time this goober spawns in. There we go. My fucking sprint. Wowzers. Meow. Wowie. Meow. I'm trying to also think of, like, I don't know, I want to make, like, a low-key list. This is irrelevant to what I was yapping about earlier. But I want to make a low-key list of, like, spooky games for how, for October. And, like, that's why I, like, kind of have my eye on Feed the Pit, because I'm like, this would be perfect. But I'm like, I don't know if I'm actually going to be, like, able to play it. That was the issue. I'm a little bit notorious for, like, content warning, Lethal Company. See, those require people to play with, though. Phasmophobia? I do not want to play Phasmophobia. Oh, fair. I need some good, like, solo games, is the issue. I also just didn't like Phasmophobia. There was too many creepy things happening in my ear. I'm like, I can handle jump scares. Jump scares are fine, but there was whispering in my ears, and I'm like, no. I'm not okay with that. Thank you. This is not an ASMR video game. Thank you. Back it up. I mean, I think the concept. I also just am not that big of a fan of, like. Sure, yeah, you're having to go around and, like, find said ghost, you know? But, like, I also just, I just, you know. I mean, like, I have Lethal Company and content warning. I wouldn't mind playing with Leia, but I respect your choices. Yeah. I also just don't have it. So I'd have to go out and actually acquire. Well, I think Phasmophobia, I think I have. I was gifted Phasmophobia. But I think content warning and Lethal Company, I just don't have at all. Well, just you play Cuphead? That would be funny. I feel like it'd be so ass at that, though. But yeah, I've actually not ever really played Cuphead, actually, now that I think about it. Interesting. I have Cuphead myself. Arr. Yeah, I've seen people play it. I'm like, oh, interesting game. I'm not usually one for, like, kind of like side scrollers like that, but, like, you know, I wouldn't I wouldn't be opposed to trying that, to be honest. What I want is like, I really want, I think they're still making it. But, I want, what is it called? Indigo Park. I want Indigo Park's, like, part 2 to come out. I remember playing that, and even though I was, like, terrified of it, I actually really enjoyed it. I've heard of that game. It's got the little raccoon guy. I like the little raccoon guy. I like raccoons. If I wasn't a dragon, I'd probably either be like a saber tooth or a raccoon. And I'm like, this will spark joy. Or a dinosaur, just like straight up. Big lizard, POV. I remember the FNAF Mimic. The Mimic! The Mimic! Yeah, the Mimic one I actually do also kind of would not be opposed to trying. I do hear though that the VR is a little jank though for it. But I think the base game is like pretty good from what I understand. Where's my ball? You know. My name is Buck Mimic Mama. You know. I just remember those like really badly like brain rotted like off-brand, like they clearly weren't, and they were before the game actually ever came out, but they're like kind of like memey. They're like, I am Secret of Mimic. I know I said one YouTuber with a title called FNAF the Mimic, but the animatronics could text me. It was funny. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think I maybe know what you're talking about. Where am I going? Oh no, I'm going straight ahead. It looked like the map just ended there, and I got a little scared. I was like, am I going the wrong way? Am I actually going the incorrect way? No, I'm not. I'm just panicking for no reason. We got the Ubers and test tubes. Where's the second set? Where are you? There you are. My dude, you should not be here. But, Guluja specifically, not you. You're fine. Guluja is a small little goob, okay. But now I was like, I kind of like, I think for like horror games, I feel like I kind of like, in order for me to kind of play them, I need to have like a little bit of more of a story. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I played like, what is it, Repo? Which I guess Repo would technically count as a horror game, question mark? And which I think Repo is fun, like I said, but you just kind of, I feel like you have to have friends for it. It's one of those games where it's like, you kind of have to have like a group that's willing to play with you. And like, I don't really have a group that's willing to play with me, at least not at current times. Meow. Okay, which one? No, it's you. Where are you? Come here. But yeah, no, I saw like, there was like a trailer I think that dropped like ages ago. And I don't remember when the last update has been for Indigo Park. But I was like really excited because like, the budget looked like they had increased quality, you know. They have a demo out, and you can play it, and you can definitely tell between the trailer and the demo how much they've like improved. So I'm really excited to see what they do, because I think theirs is gonna be actually kind of goated. Alright, it's this guy. I talked about this guy earlier. He kind of looks like he has like a little chef hat. Like with the little thing on his head. He just has a glowing chef hat. Card jam. But yeah, like, there is also this other FNAF game that I've seen where it's kind of interesting. I think it's a fan game to my knowledge. But it's like very sprite based. But it kind of takes that classic like sit and wait mechanic game. I'm trying to think of what the name of it, but like I don't remember. Did I move? I am scared. Okay, cool. I think it'd be really funny if they added a fourth AoE at the end there, just to be like, haha, bozos. I don't know why that would amuse me, but it would. Spin. Oh, I win, and I didn't get a. Oh, that goober's gonna burn. No, no. That goober's gonna. That goober just got bonked. I turn around and I see their demise in the afar. Oh, that was rude. Okay, there we go. We just shimmy yay, shimmy yaw. Drink, squalalala. Drink. But yeah, I kind of, like I said, I actually quite enjoy like horror games that have like a lot of story to them, and I feel like that'd probably be like the best bet to go with in terms of like a spooky scary list. I mean, I do have Half-Life Alyx, but I'm not sure if you would technically consider that a horror game, aside from me just getting stuck in a trash can. But like, it definitely has like horror elements to it, but I'm not sure. I also want to make sure that that actually runs properly. Is also the other issue. I have to have like, I want to like do like a VR test day at some point, but I need to remember to actually charge up my Oculus, because I hate having an Oculus. I genuinely almost wish it was just like a plug-in situation instead of a battery-based situation. Genuinely. Like, I just want to plug it in and go, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm just like, I think I'm also just really Jover, Oculus in particular. Mainly my beef is with Meta. And how they have, done stuff with the Oculus, but I'm just like, please, guys. Which is why I was really hoping to get a Steam frame, but I have a feeling it's gonna be like $2,000, and I'm be like, I cannot justify, sadly, that expensive of a cost there. But I'm hoping though that someone will figure out a way to like I guess like sort of like mod your Oculus to have SteamOS on it or something. I don't know. That'd actually be really cool as a concept. You just have like, you know, open source headsets. That'd be pretty cool. But anyway. But yeah, like, I just find that like Meta, like the way that the Oculus like has its programming. So you have like the separate software you use, then you have to have Steam on top of it. And I'm just like, I just find that annoying. I'm just like, let me just plug it and play. Please, I am begging. But either way. Cause yeah, I kind of want to play Help Wanted 2, but I don't have it, so I have to wait for it to go on sale. But I think like Help Wanted 2 and like Help Wanted, I think would be pretty interesting. Though Help Wanted 1 is like kind of scary though. Help Wanted 1 is a bit scary. It's just purely for the fact that they're so close to your face. I'm like, please, step aside. It's just also just being in there and they're strapped onto your face. It's just it's just also a moment. You're just like, please. What if I cried? Meow. Which I'm pretty sure was what happened, like, low-key. I mean, I didn't cry, but, like, I was, like, a little freaked out, I think, afterward. But I don't remember if I saved the VOD for that one, so I think that was sadly lost to time. Which I'm a bit which is a bit sad and tragic, but... But yeah, I think I have to double check. I want to see if, like, because I mean I could try a full, like, a full Half-Life Alyx one again, and hopefully this time not get stuck in a trash can. I got stuck in a trash can last time. Last time I played the game, I got stuck in a trash can, and, like, I low-key, like, soft locked the game. But I think, I don't remember. There was, like, some weird issue where I couldn't, like, go back to, like, the previous chapter or something weird to that notion. And I was like, what the heck? So I could try that again. I don't know. Okay, I want to move over here. I'll move here. Just me more. Me too. Remember my training in the Ruby weapon. Oh no, I failed it. Okay. This is also interesting music for this, this current moment in time. Like, oh yeah, we're fighting this bunny boss that's, like, low-key, like, been experimented on and, like, all this jazz and, like, you know. This is, like, kind of doom and despair. But, like, also, happy, fun, silly music. Man, I miss 15. I miss 15. I spent too many hours on that game as a kid, and I'm just like, man. Well, I guess not really as a kid, I should say, more as a teen. So I was more in my teenhood when that game came out. Oh. I make sure I don't jump here, in case I, meet my demise preemptively. But, like, man, I'm just really sad though that, like, for whatever reason, and I'm not really sure why they decided this, but, like, the Chocobo Festival and then the Assassin's Creed Festival are, like, low-key, like, well, I think the Chocobo Festival has been somewhat restored, but I think the Assassin's Creed one has, like, been, like, low-key lost to time. And I'm, like, forever sad about that. And they still gave you some of the stuff, though. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure, like, Assassin's Creed kept theirs for whatever reason. I'm not really sure what the deal with that was, but, you know. Okay. We're back here, and then we... Wascally Wabbit. Wascally Wabbit. Alright. I'm so excited, though, because I get to reward myself with Chud. I'm excited for Chort. I'm excited for Chort. I'm so... Oh, oh no! Oh, I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh, but also, that was a little bit funny. That was a little bit funny. I'm gonna give it to the Black Mage just for that. Aw, nothing. Are you prepared for nothing? Okay. Okay, let's do... Alright, finally! Chort. I'm so excited for Chort. Chort! 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 Chort. 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 Give me Chort. Give me Chort. I require Chort. Give me the Chort. Scoober has some very long. Oh wait, no. Okay. Let's see. We got a rabbit, and we got. Oh no, you're female, Elizabeth. I thought you were just a really tall Highlander. I was like, what? I was like, what? Huh? Nope. Girl was in fact an Elzen. That was really funny that I am still taller than her apparently. My character is. It is interesting. I mean, I think it's really funny because I'm pretty sure like the auras are like one of the tallest ones of the males. At least the males are. They're the male auras specifically are like one of the tallest races in the game. I think next to I think maybe male Elzen are like second in competition. And then I think it goes down from there. But like my character in particular is like the shortest aura. The shortest male aura, I should say. Which I always find amusing when like Goobers just like out hype me. I'm just like, whoa, alright. That's crazy. But you got characters like Urianger who are just like absolutely huge. Oh my god, hi. It's Julius. Hi Julius. I miss the Endwalker characters. I miss some of the older characters that that are in like yours, that you used to like meet as well. I'm just like, oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know why I like fumbled there. I like pressed 3 buttons all at once. Thankfully the button that I needed just only went through, so hooray. Yeah, I need to make a note to myself that I need like to make like a proper like playlist for like dungeons and stuff. I think I have one in the works, but it's not like that long is the issue. It's like maybe like 10-15 songs max. Where's my short? Where's short? Don't care. Where's short? Oh, okay, this way. I'm firing my beam. Oh, okay, okay. I don't really know where I'm going. I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere. Oh, this one I've not had that much experience on. Is this the... Or no. Is this move? I don't know. I actually don't know. I think it is. I don't know. Don't mind me. I'm waiting. Okay. Oops. That was not the button I want to press. I could have sworn that I flipped those two, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. So I feel like I need to make like almost like a 3-hour playlist, but I just need to fill it up with like genuine tunes, like I don't know. I know not. I think we're gonna start moving with the eyeballs again. That was such a risky move there. I saw that like whiz away. Which was a little funny. That's why I could never like play. I could never play like. I mean, I could probably play Reaper just fine. I'd just be like terrified every single time that I'd be like tragically like setting myself into the abyss. I actually don't mind Reaper as like a melee job. I think it just doesn't do that much damage though. I think is the consensus. Oh, hello. Yes, I'm watching. Do not. Do not. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Short, 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 short. Where is my Chort? Where's my beloved Chort? Where's my beloved Chort in these trying times? This is also like the last dungeon we need, by the way. Fun fact. I hope we don't need anything else. Question marks. Like genuinely, because like then we're gonna be in. I feel like I'm gonna be very saddened by that fact. I'd be like, oh no. Although I think I am like on the cusp of like one. Oh yeah, no, we're past that totally. Okay. I'm also with my cat for the week. Ooh, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Short, 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 short. You're not short. You're not short. Get out of here. Alright, short, 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 short. Time. Where is he? Where is he? He approaches at fast speeds. Chort. My beloved. My beloved Chort. Is there? Oh no, there was a chest down there. I was like, what? Is there something down there? There is. Chort, 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 Chort! He's here! He's here! It's Chort! It's Chort! It's Chort! Absolute Chort! Chortmungus! This is good. This is good news. Don't ask me why I'm excited about Chort, okay? He's just Chort. You know, other people are like, you know, oh, I love when Honey be lovely, and all these other characters. Me, no, Chort. I don't care if I'm asked at his mechanics. I'm just excited to see him. I'm just like, oh my god, Chort. I also don't know where I'm standing conceptually. Okay, wait. I see. I will stand here. Short. Short. Absolute short. Absolute short. Absolute short. Short. There he goes. Goodbye. I feel this is a reflection of Chort's inner being. This is peak, absolute peak. I love Chort. I love Chort. That's fine. I wasn't looking. Absolute Chort. Absolute Chort. I've already heard of that song already. I'm like, no, I'm over it, actually. Yippee! Alright, where am I going? This way. This way. Alright. Up he goes. Yeah, and I also like this engine because I feel like it's very like fast paced, I feel like. I also like the design of some of these goobers. I'm like, whoa, these are pretty good goobers. Alright. Twitch chest, piece of candy. What does this look like? Oh, I can't. I thought I could go down the hole. I don't know why I thought I could. There's one escapee. Where are you? But my little brain, I was like, yeah, let's just go down the hole and then we'll be fine, right? No, no, no. No, no, no. There we go. Okay. Well, I mean, it's where you're supposed to go. It just was like, I can't go down this hole. I'm gonna pass on this for right now. Because I want to, like, I would need to go through my armor so badly and just, like, get rid of stuff. So I don't really want to get anything unless it's, like, a minion or, like, a orchestration. Otherwise, I'd be a little gremlin and be, like, picking it up. But I'm like, no, no, no. Okay. Come here. All of the goobers. Come hither. Come hither. Hitherforth. I'm so sad I miss Chort now. Chort, my beloved. Chort, when we return. This is so sad. Chortless behavior. I'm also melting away a little bit. This is not good. My lack of shortness is melting me away. Fireball. Whoop whoop. Okay, let's go between cutscenes. I just want to make sure. Park it like right here. Also, this goober kind of reminds me of like a Warframe character. Very specifically. I think I mentioned this when the patch came out, but I'm like, this looks like a Warframe character. I don't know why, but this goober is kind of giving Warframe, and I'm like, you know what? I love that for them. Although if memory serves though, I'm pretty sure like someone on either the Warframe team or the 14 team, I don't remember. One of them like really likes 14, and they got like Emmett Silk to voice for Warframe. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna do it again, but I guess not. I thought they were gonna do it again. I was like, actually, I don't know this demon's gender. They also need to put their grippers away. Put your grippers away. Put them grippers a-waste. Yeah, I definitely need to make a longer playlist because like I feel like we've already heard some of these like tunes before, and I already have it on shuffle. So, I mean, I feel like with shuffle though, you are gonna be hearing more of the same tunes on occasion. But I feel like this is like the third or fourth time that I've heard it, so I'm like, I think I need to make this playlist a little bit longer. No, that is not small enough for me to live. I'm so sorry. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. I probably need to add some of the remake soundtrack on here. And then I can have bow wow wow bow wow wow. I don't know if I was just meant to turn away there, but I just was like, I'll turn away. Clearly whatever I did was correct, so, checks out. Like I've only done this dungeon like one time. I'm like, even though I'm pretty sure I've done it twice actually, like twice or thrice. About somewhere in that region. But I think one of those other times was on a different character. So I'm like, Dance Dance Revolution. There they go. Oh. I'm just gonna eat it. Yummy. Yummy. Very scrumptious. Very scrumptious bone. That is the one thing I do like about vegan tank is I'm like, I know I'm not in the right direction. So I think I'll just eat it. It'll be quite yummy. It shall be quite yummy, in fact. Yeah. Alright, cool. I don't even do the Sage. Anything fun in here? What does this look like? Does this look entertaining? What's this for? I might greet it. Oh, well, I guess, though. Is this for Viper? Never mind. Yay! We got the memories obtained. Let's go. Alright, Geralt! Why is it still red? Oh, wait. I need to put in my inventory. Okay, wait. Come here. Become it. Oh my god. Okay. Do I have another Dark Knight thing? Oh, I should have another one. Where is it? Just equip that one for a second. Okay. Come here. Oh man, that's an old sword. Oh man, this is the Endwalker relic. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. Geralt! 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 I have your fucking Aether. I was gonna call it Aura, but that's not what it's called. I'm thinking of Pokemon. Geralt! Geralt! Geralt, take it. Take it. Fill up the knowledge crystal, did you? Go on then, hand it over. Yeah. I'm handing it over. Get out of my inventory. Get out of my inventory. I should probably also mute this for a second. Oops. What did he say there? He said, look at the bleeding thing. It's practically overflowing with memories. I'll need some electric, arcana to help him bind the weapon, but you won't have to fork over any more tombstones to Arena. There's enough left from last time. I don't know why I'm making him Irish again. Why am I making them Irish? This is the final step. I'm once again making him Irish. What am I doing? He's not Irish. I tinker with your weapons. Core to ensure those memories hold fast. I'll leave the meddling to you. Time for me and my orb to shine. Me with my orb. But before we begin, I wish to know the ideal form you envision for your phantom weapon. Shapes and colors. Combat is complex and ever-changing. Each battle, a blank canvas awaiting its masterwork. Will you vanquish enemies with a flurry of strikes, or channel your strength into a single deadly blow? Or perhaps you might instead seek to mitigate incoming damage. Thus does the material maestro express their art. If you have a particular vision in mind, pray share it with me. Okay, wait, where's the balance? wait. What am I meant to pick here? Dark Knight, this. What do I do for this? So probably crit. Where's number one? Crit. Is that capped? Okay, that is capped. That one. And then direct hit rate. If I can have it. Oh no, I can only have, I guess indetermination then will be the final option there. Okay. Does it tell me if I go to the, out of curiosity, does it tell me what gear set? Crit. That just tells me the, I mean, I think I can edit it, question mark? Because if I do that, and then maybe that might be the better route to take? Question mark? Hold on, it doesn't tell me. If we just have it, because this one they have tenacity, but I can't see the actual stats of the relic is the issue. Hold on, let me see. If I look on this one, Phantom Occult, if I do, I think they want determination, and then I guess you could go either or. I guess I'll go, actually I'll probably just go tenacity? Question mark? Sure, we'll confirm. I'm sure I can probably edit it if I need to. I'm probably gonna make terrible decisions, but it's okay. Now, to duplicate the memories contained within the knowledge crystal, and merge them with your weapon. Yes, that ought to do it. Yippee! Ta-da! My work is complete. Yeah! Yippee! Our relic weapon is done. Now I can finally play the game. A material master's vivid memories. From the heart of battle, bleeding with the finest craftsmanship, bleeding in the bleeding realm. And not a trace of illusionary magics to constrain its potential. Here, Phantom Guillotine Occultum's the principle of war rage and perfection. Yippee! It glows. Actually, that isn't, like, that's actually pretty cool. Now, as much as it pained me to admit it, this weren't no solo endeavor. Oh. Goes without saying that you did a lion's share of the groundwork, lad, but I couldn't have done this without the rest of you, too. So, yippee. Orb juggling. Not a bad crew, all told. Yippee! This is good news. Was that a moment of genuine humanity? Just now? Where's the Geralt? And what have you done with him? Joking aside, I'm glad those Splendors introduced you. Speaking of, do you reckon your debts are almost repaid? My debts? I forgot about him. No use flirting over a few gil when there's ancient techniques to learn and godly weapons to craft. While your dedication is laudable, a little physical responsibility wouldn't go amiss. No, my dude's forever in debt. We all know this. We all know he's forever in debt. Any rude? That's what we can do for you. On this blasted rock. Time you got out there and put a phantom weapon through its paces. Okay. Hooray. Yippee. I'm free. I'm fine. I'm free. So I wonder then, okay, wait. If I go back to this sheet out of curiosity. Yeah, because they do crit, determination, and tenacity on that one, so that's what I copied. Alright. They're like, blah, 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 blah. If you have a, let me think of it. Better give the archive his bleeding knife back. No. Yippee! What is this? I get a question mark? Alright. What is this? Well, you and the rest of the expedition have solved the Isle's mysteries, and your phantom weapons in a state of true perfection. That'll be at my oldest celebration of all sorts before packing up. Now you're talking. I reckon we've all earned ourselves a swig of the good stuff. After your near ceaselessness in beauty, I'm surprised if there was any rum left after all. Or at all, I should say. Nevertheless, I should very much like to participate, as long as the carousing is kept to a respectable minimum, of course. Yippee! We can invite the art club as well. By the sounds of it, the poor feller could use a distraction. Perfect opportunity to give him his night back, too. Okay. Jump scare. If you're planning on a celebration, the House of Splendors will gladly provide the food and beverages. They're like, oh, no. I, too, have been informed of Keaton Ram's decision. While I lament having to abandon the priceless relics and mineral wealth we have uncovered, this expedition has been profitable in a less tangible sense. I'm referring to, of course, to Geralt's return to form as an artisan. My employer is greatly encouraged by these developments and has instructed me to provide proportionate recompense. Okay. He was like, yippee! Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Surprisingly generous. Surprisingly generous. The Gilpinchon Harridan. Okay, I don't know what that means. I say we drink every last drop of rum on the island. That way the ship will be lighter on the way back. Sure you don't want to save some rum for the return journey? You'll be complaining of thirst as soon as we weigh anchor. Please wait here while I make the necessary arrangements. My dude is so excited for rum. He's so excited. He's like, finally, I can have a swig. Okay, so I can, okay, I see. So if I need to, I can always change it. Where am I going? Which one? Why does it not show up there? Okay, that's weird. Despite, oh wait, no, wait, I need to, okay. I'm waiting at the destination. I don't know who's building behind me. I don't know why you felt the need to be behind me and start building, start Minecrafting. The squad is all assembled and they're having their drinks. Allow me to commend your accomplishments upon the Occult Crescent. Remarkable feats of an artisanal prowess included. I cannot read for the life of me. I wish to also take this opportunity to share some good news. Sorry. Why was he blushing so aggressively? Taking into account his phenomenal work on the Phantom Weaponry, by your calculations, Geralt has paid off his debts in their entirety. All contractual obligations to the House of Splendors are hereby fulfilled. You're free to leave the island at your earliest convenience. He's like, huh? I thought you'd settle me with some ludicrous rate of interest to keep me toiling away forever. I can finally leave this blasted rock behind. Your return will be most welcome. After all, we have a myriad of opportunities for further employment. Listen, I've acquired some of the finest smitten techniques known to mankind on this rock. Me bleeding gnome hands are cursing with arcane power, for God's sake. Punters will be lining up just to catch a glimpse of me, old. You know, let me alone and try and hire me. You're drafted if I think I'll be ever working for that wench again. Okay. Is that so? Uh-oh. You're trapping him. Let this man go. Are you sure your circumstances will provide so favorable? Let this man be! Let him be free! Ineffable. Meadow mouth bollocks. What do you mean? Oh dear, I thought you were perfectly aware of the limitations of any knowledge acquired on these shores. He's gonna be working here until next expansion. He's gonna be trapped here. Have you already forgotten? Then allow me to refresh your memory. He's fucking The techniques you have all learned here are all contingent on the isle's unique etherical environment. This applies to both the orbs necessary and the etheric fusion, and your hammer, enhanced by means of etheric conversion. The moment you leave the occult crescent, their power will dissipate entirely. No, I will be joining on your journey onward. In fact, henceforth, I shall only offer my services to the adventurer. It's like, oh fuck, I'm fucking cooked. Oh, there's gotta be a solution. Here's what I'll do. We'll slice right through that illusionary ether and leave only the eminent talent behind. Oh, I thought you'd never arrive at that conclusion. I shall dispel the etherical illusion, breathing from your corporal form. Here I come. Oh, oh my god, wait. Oh my god, he's got a knife. How much bloody rum have you had? You can't even hold your knife steady. Have no fear, all I know is including where to make the perfect painless incision. Shaft bastard, you ain't coming anywhere near me. Oi, someone restrain this bleeding menace. Oh my god! Holy crap. What is that run animation? Hold on, pause. So anyways, I think Geralt's trapped here forever. So sorry, dude. That was a good old knees up until the archive started banishes his knife. That is, speaking of which, I decided to keep hold of it until we leave. Unfortunately, even with the Phantom Filature, there's no way for Geralt to use the skills he's learned anywhere else. Big matters worse, the House of Splendors is going to start charging him if he stays on the Isle any longer. He better be off leaving before accumulating any more debt, but I guess he ain't ready to go of them techniques so soon. Oh, before I forget, the archive asked me to give you this. What is? Is it a receipt? It's a replica of the Phantom Filature. Unlike the real thing, there ain't a smidgen of power on it, but it'll make a fine keepsake, I reckon. Oh, thank you. Alright then. I don't know what this will be used for, but you know. That was some like fucking Hildebrand hijinks happening there. As for a lot of us, we'll be here until the expedition leaves, but if you need to tinker with your phantom weapons or get another one enhanced, I'm not gonna pronounce it. Bridget will be more than happy to help. Take care of yourself. Yippee! Alright, so we got a knife. I was not expecting the archive just to go full Tom Berry mode. My guy just started attacking that guy. Alright, anyways, I want to see the weapon. Put it on. Wow. So cool. So cool. Okay. So I'm assuming then... Do I need... Do I need 3 of these? No, let me get 3 of them. Let me test this out. Okay. So I think if I do this, weapon exchange... No, you. Okay, this one. I need to go to warrior. Oh wait, no, I need to go to this one. This one, exchange, proceed. Alright. There we go. I would like to at least get my warrior with the relic. Hooray! We actually made pretty good time on that. Alright, thank you. Thank you for rebuilding. Alright, Goober's getting slicing. Go forth. Go, my scarab. Oh. Hammer! Big hammer! And then I'll probably go grab, I think in a little, let's see, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I should probably do my, Winter's Tales. Thinking about it. Alright. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is repeated dialogue, so I'm not gonna read it. But, I would like to also get, can I see this, what this looks like? Out of curiosity? Put your clothes back on. And then what does the other form look like then? I want to see. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong weapon. Where is it? It's the one underneath. What does it look like? Ah, very nice, very cool. All right, go my scarab, take my hammer, and trade it in. All right, and then I actually don't know what I need to do for this one. Where's the warrior tab? Hold on. How do I? All right. What do I, Dark Knight, where's Warrior? Warrior, Gear and Abyss. Where is Cold Crescent? Question mark? Okay. Determination. I don't know what you put on that. Into the eye level sync. I need the not that. I need how do I see where okay wait. If I just do like Savage Gear, where's Savage Gear? Okay, Tenacity. Like what does it want me to do for the third slot here? It wants me to do Tenacity. Okay. That's fine. I can live with that. Yeah, and I would like to acquire. I think on my list of things to acquire, I think I'm going to acquire Summoner book, and then maybe like Sage Relic. Finish that one off. And anything else can be finished. Wow! Yippee! Alright, cool. So we have 2 whole relic weapons as a treat. And then we can also do I would like to see here, because I did get some goodies from an off-stream worked tower. And then I think that's where we'll wrap up. So that'll be fun and joyous. I don't want to be live for too long, so I mainly just wanted to finish up the dungeons. And then afterwards, I think I'll see what kind of like what I want to do here, cause me. Okay, I want to see where is it you trader? Here we go. No, I lied actually. This one, Arcane. I can acquire Tunic. I have things that I can. Tiny Goober. Cold Press. What is this one? Look back. And this is all those. Antique Lantern. Those are all the notes on the goobers. I can get I will be pushing one of those. Okay. I feel like I have not found any Final Fixatives, and I'm like, I kind of need those, like a little bit, just like a teensy bit, maybe just me. And I think it's like 4K for the thing there, and I think I just need. Oh wait, no, I guess I need. Oh wait, no, because one of them's upgraded. So I need 8K, which is gonna take a little bit. Okay. Phantom Vision. Okay, so this is the upgrade for the... So what does this give me? I mean, I guess I could I just want to see what it says. I mean, worst comes to worst, I just have to grind up my thing anyway. So what did that okay, so that just gave me the mask for free. Oh. Interesting. So then I guess is the body one that I have. Let me look here. They didn't bring it with me. I don't know if I brought it with me. I don't think I did. I don't know where it is. Oh, right now. Okay, so it's a +1. I guess I will just turn it in, though. I might as well, because this could take like 4 per. Because I didn't know you could have just traded that in. Okay, put that in there. Okay, and then I want the pants. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So now I have like 1, 2, 3. Do I happen to have gloves of the lovely historian? Why do I have a historian in there? Hold on. Hold your horses. Okay, so we have one of these. So I just need feetsies. That's what I need. I can probably... Can I desynth this? No. I'll probably get rid of it then. Can I trade it in? No, I cannot. That's unfortunate. But I can probably, though, if I get like one more 4K, then I could get the rest of my gear then sorted. Because that's 2+, that's 2+. This is 1. This is 2+. So then I would just need, I think it takes like 3 for the first one and then 4 for the next. So I think that shouldn't be too bad of a... Okay, alright. I just want to see that. I don't know, I haven't seen any other rooms drop at all whatsoever, so. I do not remember this card in my inventory, actually. There's an armory chest. Okay, cool. Well, that was the relic weapon. So we're done with the relic weapon now, pretty much. All we have to do is just, like, do some side grinds. So, and those will probably just be for, like, when we do chill stuff. So, yeah. So I think for next week, we're going to be free from 14. Possibly. Unless I really want to play. So, scheduling wise, it should be, I think we're going to stick with, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I think going a little bit forward. And then, what is the other thing? And then I think, yeah. I think we'll probably go back to working on Final Fantasy VII, maybe Rebirth, or 100%ing that. Very slowly, but surely. We'll probably keep that just like once a week, so for right now. And then the other 2 times, I guess we'll kind of figure out what that is. But let me see if I can find anyone to raid, because I would like to find somebody to raid out to as a treat. Maybe. Actually, no. I'll just end it here today. Methinks. But yeah, we should be back on Tuesday. Tuesday in it. And I think, what else? I think that's it, really. But I'll be posting any scheduled stuff in our Discord, if I remember what it is. Boop. Is that it? Yeah. I think that should be right. that should be a correct link. If not, there is one somewhere. A boost. But yeah, I'll be either posting it there, or I will make probably an additional post on Twitter and Blue Sky. So keep an eye out for those. Other than that, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day. And if anyone has any spooky game recommendations, please let me know. That are like solo, not friend games. I need solo games. Thank you. Anyways, goodbye.